Well, well. Good evening, everybody. It is your boy again, Ryan, back again for another F1 live stream. And boy, did we see a cracker of a race just then, earlier on today. If you guys didn't know, it was, of course, the Austrian Grand Prix. And boy, from what I've just read on Twitter, shit is gonna go down. I'll tell you that online. From what I've heard, things are going to get very spicy. But anyway, we are here for the latest round of our career mode, guys, as we embark on the Chinese Grand Prix, which is going to be very, very interesting, hopefully. Pace looks pretty good, so hopefully we should be good. And I've also reduced the microphone because I did have some feedback that the microphone was a little bit too loud. So we should be good to go. But anyway, the main focus of this episode is, of course, career mode. And afterwards, we will be doing some open lobbies as well to end the week off as well, which is going to be great for you guys. So, just waiting for the game to load in, as Streamlabs OBS does have this issue, which is a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie to you. But, there we go. Right, that is back on. Flip that down there. There we go. Right, we're good to go, boys. So, if you're here, make sure to share the stream out, because I have had a few little niggles with the streaming recently, so, if I do that, okay, that should be turned off. We just wait now for this to actually get to be in the game. I just need to just quickly announce this on Discord, and then we'll be good to go this evening. So, what a race that was, I have to say. But apparently, if you have not watched the race, or don't know what's going on, is apparently there's a big rumor going around that Max Verstappen is going to lose the race win. Because apparently there are rumours, according to Sky, so don't take this with a pinch of salt, guys, that apparently in the Ferrari garage they are celebrating, is the quote, that they are celebrating about something. So I don't know what it is, but I think we know it's going to be something bad anyway, but apparently Charles Leclerc is going to win the race and Max Verstappen will be penalised for it. Which would be a shame, obviously for a spectacle. It was quite good, but it's a shame really. I didn't personally think I personally think it was fine what Max did, but not to me, obviously. So it would obviously put the sport back into perspective again. But it's a tough one personally for me. But I think there was nothing wrong with it, if I'm honest with you. But it'd be nice to hear what you guys think as well in the chat. Just need to quickly post this on Discord, and I think we'll be ready to go with tonight's proceedings. But right, there we go. Right, so let's get into this then. So, if you were here last time, we actually had a stellar performance, and we got our first decent finish of the season, I have to say, with a good finish of 4th place in Bahrain. It was one of my strongest tracks, and I felt pretty comfortable around there, so really happy with that performance. But we now got to turn our attention now to China, which is in the past, in my previous career modes, it hasn't really gone well, if I'm going to be frankly honest with you guys. So we'll have to wait and see how this pans out, but we'll have to wait. But anyway, we're ready to go. We're in the garage, as you can clearly see. We've already done the first 2 practice sessions offline, so you guys, I don't want to bore you basically with the first 2 sessions, but we're just going to jump literally straight into practice 3. We're going to spend a bit of time on the car to understand it a little bit more and see where we need to progress with the car, excluding reliability, of course, because I know a lot of you have asked me to focus a lot of the resource on the reliability side of things. But I just wanted to, just get some downforce. We know we have got issues with the downforce section of the car. Chassis feels fine. And I feel the Renault engine's not that bad at the minute. But, these things can change. We have to wait and see how we get on. But of course, we're now into P3 at the minute, so we've already done these ones already. As you can clearly see, we've already hit our targets already for the team. We just got to go through some track acclimatization and also the qualifying as well. But we've done the rest of them off air for you guys, so you don't get bored or anything like that. But we're just going to take it out.
Okay, this is
and
the
just
only
cruise
session that
for a
we've
bit.
got left to complete our acclimatization program. So let's get out there. A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
Thank you very much, Jeff. So here we go then. Off we pop for our latest run. This time we are in P3 at the minute. Practice 3, obviously. It is going to be a dry race as well, so that's definitely something to really take away. But I think I'm holding up Gasly, but let's be honest, Gasly's just not particularly doing well, if I'm honest, in real life. If I'm going to make a bold statement, I think he will get dropped halfway through the season, I think. That's a very bold statement to make, but I think it's going to happen. But all the crap is going to be revolving around who would take his spot. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. But for now, we need to focus on this. As China, as I've mentioned, it's brought out some really good races over the years of doing career mode, but I'm going to let Pierre go through here. Not hold him up anyway. But it has brought out some great racing in my career modes. That's been a bit dull, if I'm going to be honest with you, apart from Daniel Ricciardo's win here. I think it was 2017, I believe. Could be wrong on that. Or 28, I actually can't remember. I should really know this. I think it was it was either 2017 or 18, I think. So much of a good F1 fan I am. But we'll see how we go on anyway. So we'll start our first lap. That's a very poor line. That's a very, very poor line there, Ryan. What was that? But anyway, let's head off and crack on with our not really the line I would take, if I'm honest with you, but it's not a bad start, I have to say. Just gonna have to pray for the best really at the minute. It is a bit of a handful though, I'm not gonna lie to you, this car. Very twitchy at times. Yep, that's very true, Kate. Welcome, anyway. But I think everyone's... Oh, God, that was bad. Just kept it in there to get points, but yeah, at least it's the right McLaren this time, Kate. But we are going to do the 2010 McLaren for the first race of the Open Lobbies straight after this career mode race. We'll be doing some Open Lobbies afterwards, and then it might be the last time actually we'll do Open Lobbies on a Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see. Depends on what you guys want to do, when you feel's best.
That's fantastic.
Oh wow.
You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
We've already I know what, I'm going to carry on. I don't really mind. We've already got the target already, but we're just going to carry on. We've already got purple, so there's no real point carrying on, but going to get some practice with the medium, the hard tyre actually, because we might have to use this in the race potentially. I haven't really done any race running in a couple of days actually. Since the Bahrain race, I did some practice off air, and that was what, 3 days ago I think it was. Access, welcome, mate. But let me know, guys. How would you rate that race, the Austrian Grand Prix? I think it's personally up there. Like, for me, watching it as a spectator, one of the best races. But it will be a shame if it's decided by the stewards yet again. And from what I've heard, apparently, if you're a Red Bull fan and a Verstappen fan, I would be very concerned from what I've read online of the rumours going around. Yep, I have seen that as well. Welcome, Paul, by the way. But we'll have to wait and see. But yep, I have noticed the
pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
that the site's crashed. Everyone's anticipating what the decision's going to be from the FIA. Mark, welcome. Oh, back end's gone out. But if you just joined, welcome. We will be doing open lobbies, but after the race here in China. Oh, just kept it in there. Oh, drift. What a drift that was. Not what I ideally wanted, but... Oh, I missed that. Bollocks. Well, good to see you, Mark. Welcome. Oh, Jesus. Drift the Rooney again. But it's really nice to drive the McLaren. It's one of the nicest cars, actually, to drive in the midfield that I tested prior to picking it, obviously. Because I asked you guys and I completely missed that judgment there. But we've already passed it anyway, so it's fine. We're good. And again. We've missed it all. Well, I'm not bothered anyway. We've already got the points anyway, guys, so...
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
So now we'll just cruise back. Actually, no, we won't cruise back. We'll be boring. We'll head back to the garage. We'll now focus on the qualifying side of things. So that will be coming up very shortly, actually. Now, there is a lot of talk from you guys. If you wanted me to extend qualifying out so I could do the full length free qualifying sessions, would you like that, personally? Let me know. If you guys want to see the full qualifying length, if I'm doing 50%, would you like me to do the full qualifying as well? Just to make the career side of things a little bit longer. It'd be great to hear what you guys think as we head out for our qualifying program now. So hopefully we'll get maximum points in all 5 of the tests that we've obviously been doing. So we'll head out now. Hopefully get a decent finish on the board, hopefully for qualifying. And the main aim is to really just push this car to the absolute limits of where it's at the minute, and then obviously we can work on it. Obviously you lot will have the final say in terms of where we go development-wise, which is very important in the series. So I might open up a poll where it will be like 50% short quali, 50% full quali, 100% short quali, or 100% full quali. And obviously I've got to work around timings as well. I've got to play that into consideration. But I might do a poll up, not for this stream, but probably for tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream. If you guys don't know as well, under the stream, in the panels, you will see a schedule. That is the official schedule for today, going forward for the rest of the week. You may notice that I'm doing a very early one on Friday. That is only because I'm going to be away from Friday afternoon until Sunday. So unfortunately I won't be around on the Saturday. So massive apologies to anyone who was expecting a stream then. But I'm going to be in London for for the day, or Friday evening and Monday. So obviously, if you were expecting a stream, then I do apologise, but. And it's usual same times as well, just to let you guys know. But if you guys want to share the stream out, feel free to do so. It would mean a lot to me. Oh, I've gone too deep. That's not good. That was very poor. There's a bit of day one patch as well. I haven't seen a day one patch yet for this game, which is not like Codemasters, I have to say. Or they're going to put it into like one massive update. We'll have to wait and see. But this feels very stable on the rear. I've got to say that. It's very stable now than when I was testing it here in Grand Prix mode, I have to say. It feels so much nicer. I can definitely see we need a lot more downforce on the car. But it's nice to see we're 1.5 seconds clear. And I've got to get this corner right as well, just losing so much time. It's very frustrating. Ah, flopped the last corner as well. I'm not going to use DRS because it's cheating, but we get the objective anyway.
Very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
But obviously you don't know what the rest of the guys are doing pace-wise, so we'll have to keep a very, very close eye on that as well as we go along. Ooh. Back end went out there. Obviously that's not what you want. Not really bothered about the ears at the minute, but we just wanted to see where we are, really. Okay, a little bit more comfortable there on the second lap, but you can see the ERS at the minute at 20%, but not really fussed about that. So we go into the snail, the second snail. On the power, you can just see there's just no downforce in that car, so I might have to bail the low downforce that we are going for here and just add a little bit more downforce on the car, I think. We get that corner right. As we'll head back to the pits. I think we're done with the qualifying sim anyway. And in we go once again. So, not good, Seb. Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. So we'll just have to wait and see, really. How we get on, but thank you for the host, Seb. I believe that was you hosting. Most likely, I do believe you, that you are hosting me. But yeah, it's not going too bad. Of course, I got it right. Yes, I will be tech. I will be doing that straight after this career mode. We are going to be doing some open lobbies. So the answer is yes, we are.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.1.
So yeah, we are going to do that. So we are going to head back out.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Just need to double check that this is working. So we'll have to wait and see. Have we heard any news yet on the whole Verstappen-Leclerc incident? I've heard apparently there is going to be a penalty, but we'll have to wait and see. Even the missus is intrigued about it. That's what's even more cool. She watched a bit of a little bit of the race and was getting really into it. So that's all right, Tech. Don't worry. So at the minute we're just going to do some testing on the mediums just to see how, or the hards actually, because these might have to be a definite. So I might be considering doing a soft, or trying to start on the mediums in the top 10 if I can. That's the plan. But don't think I'll be running the softs, only because I know from historic races around here, the softs do not last long around here. So I might take a gamble and go on the harder tyres in qualifying only. Or maybe start outside the top 10. But I mean that's the strategy I've got going at the minute. Nah, who knows, Seb. So I'm not going to run DRS, only because I want to experience if it's like the first couple of laps. Easier to newer fans, yep. These things happen though, if I'm honest. These things happen. We'll have to wait and see what the stewards say. It could be during the stream, you don't know. But all I know is there's going to be an uproar on Twitter. On my Twitter feed, it will blow up like... I don't know, I can't think of anything to describe it, but it's going to be absolute carnage on Twitter at the end of this, when they announce it. Because there'll be people... Either way, it's going to cause a bit of drama. People will say... For Verstappen's point of view, people will say about Leclerc's view, whatever happens. I want to know what Giovinazzi's on up ahead. Don't know what tyre he's on. Rooter, welcome, mate. I think Giovinazzi's on the mediums, I think, from what I can vaguely see up ahead. I was going through the rhythm of if it's an opening stint. So you might see me with the DRS there, but we're not using it. We go into the hairpin for the first time. Giovinazzi down in 19th. Just doing a little bit of tweaks. If you just joined us, welcome. We're just here for
The time last lap was a 1:39.4.
some practice, and then afterwards we'll be doing some open lobbies to end the week on a good high. I've got to say, for a good first week of F1 content, it's gone very well with you guys. So thank you to everyone who's been here since we started streaming on the Monday when this first came out. And I want to say a massive thank you to AOR Grez, who was the guy who messaged me, actually saying that the game is live on Steam. If anyone had the Legends Edition, if it wasn't for him, I would have waited till Wednesday. If I'm honest with you. So all the props has to go to AOR Grez for that. But obviously it's only been a week. Hopefully we can build on the audience, get some more people. As we're going to go side by side with Giovinazzi there. Use DRS now. Now we're pretending it's lap 3 of the race. It's good to hear that you enjoyed the stream, Rooter. That's good. I have to try and take it there on there. Oh, don't worry, Sattles. It's a good thing you've just joined. So, but all I can say, it was a banger. So
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
it was a banger. Basically, they decided this year that to release the game, obviously if you buy the Legends Edition, you get early access to the game, which was apparently for Wednesday. But I think they kind of messed it up a little bit, so on Steam, and the game was available to play as of when you loaded it on Monday, which was kind of weird actually. So it might have been a blessing in disguise really for Cody's, because the game gets more exposure and people enjoyed it a bit, and gave praise to it. So I think it worked out nicely for them. And as a content creator, it's good fun to play this game, and obviously you guys who were waiting for it on Friday to get your hands on it, obviously it's great for you guys, so that's the benefits, I have to say. Right, anyway, we're going to head to the pits. We are going to start qualifying now, to the joy of people in chat.
Nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Ah, nearly locked up there. Just kept it together. As we'll head to the pits. Get a good line into there. Well, that was nice to witness a screen freeze right as I come into the pit lane and onto the line. Very close. Anyway, we look good as we head into the box. Oh god, that was a bit worrying. A little screen freeze there, not always what you want. As we might experience some FPS drops here, guys, so I do apologise. I have updated the graphics card as well in terms of the update, or the driver it's on. Oh, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm still literally waiting for the news to come through. Obviously, I don't want to say too much, obviously.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.1.
But it's been a good session for us, I have to say. So we're just going to skip to the end. We're fine as it is.
It's
Which is
time to
definitely
remind
good
ourselves
for
of
us.
our top 3, who are Verstappen, Ryan, and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible
So obviously
practice
decent session, but
Fun doesn't
again,
stop
I want
here,
to
though.
alliterate,
Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
we don't know what the pace is of these guys. We have no idea what the pace is, so I think some teams are definitely sandbagging a little bit. Because why is Vettel down the pecking order? Why is Charles Leclerc down the pecking order? So I wouldn't take these times as like, oh my god, Ryan is rapid in second place. There is a lot to go on yet. I think.
Amazing performance
Oh,
out
it's
there.
her again.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Am I though?
You really went all out in practice today. Are you testing new components?
Right, guys, I want you to decide right now, what shall we pick? What is the best thing to say to Claire? What do you think we should say to Claire? Let me know, guys. Which one do you think? Right now, which one do you think we should say? Let me know, as I'm just trying to type out in chat. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is the best decision to make? What shall we go for? I'll leave this one up to you as well. As I said, you guys have the power to decide what we should say and what we shouldn't. Top, go top or right. Okay, it's one of the two. So, I mean, personally, I would go for the engine one because I like it. So I like the engine, of course. Yeah, or top. I just roaring the engine too much. I think I want to be nice and focus on the aero side.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
I'm already with the best team, so things are going great. McLaren needs more engine power. Yeah, Mark. We're going to go for with the best team. I've got to get that rep up. I've got to get the rep up, boys, you know.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. Right, I had to say that second one definitely about McLaren because you guys know our reputation is not going well right now. Oh, Nigel, how was your rallycross? Imagine Leclerc switching scenes. Oh, you won. Well done, mate. I've put a time in at Canada, isn't it? I think it's Canada and Silverstone. I just need to put a lap time in at Belgium, which I'm pretty alright with, actually. And there's our reputation, boys. Going up. That's what we're talking about. Getting that rep up back at McLaren. Williams look pretty tasty, as well as Toro Rosso. But again, I'm alliterating. I won't be leaving McLaren anytime soon. Yeah, just let me know what the times are around there. So let's have a look. Weather forecast, it's dry, which is great. Definitely we need that as well. So we're going to get ready to go for qualifying then. So let me know, guys, in chat. Where do you think we're going to finish? Matt, I can't really see that name because the sun's blaring in the TV. I think it's Cairo. I think that says. I can't see it correctly. Matt's, okay, Chiro. I think it's Chiro how it's pronounced. Chiro, thanks, mate. Welcome. Nice to see you. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the chat, which is great. Welcome. Crow. Okay. Yep. I will say this. I will get
Welcome
names
to
wrong.
Shanghai,
So.
China, for what I've no doubt is going to be a fantastic F1 qualifying session. I want to talk briefly
Oh God.
about the strategy
XS,
of
what have
these
you put in the
qualifying
chat?
sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a
What is
driver
this that you
adjust
put
their
in the chat?
approach
Is
to gain
this
those
a announcement?
critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about
A
adjusting
pick.
your
Ah,
approach
okay.
necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat
So
a low fuel run that you've practiced prior
this
to
is a
this
general
session.
question, Nigel.
You're
Am I
looking for
alright
perfection on
to
the lap, and
basically
that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can
screenshot the
stand in your
time
way,
trial
however.
standings, even though I
Track
don't have to
position
race
or
it?
unexpected yellow flags, for
So basically what I'm
example,
trying to say is if I
coupled
go
with
into a
ever-changing
session,
track conditions, it's important to be out
do I
there at
have
the
to
right
set
moment.
that lap
But
time
as a
and
driver,
then
you
carry
have
on?
to try and
Or
ignore these
am I able to
distractions and keep your
show
mind
a
focused on that
screenshot
one
of my
perfect
lap
lap.
time? I'm guessing no. If it is, then I'm kind of like screwed because I have to set a time. Oh, so I have to. Oh well. God. Charles Leclerc. That's a great picture, that. I would watch the highlights, Sazzles, if I'm honest with you. Oh, what? So even I've set a time already, I still... Oh, wow. Oh, oh, wow.
Track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out
So,
there and get
okay.
a few laps in.
So basically the times I've got already, like at Silverstone, are irrelevant, basically. Is that what you're trying to say? If that's the case, then that's not... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's really annoying. Because I had a good lap at Silverstone as well. Right, anyway, the plan is, in this... we won't talk about that now, actually, Nigel. We'll do it afterwards. The plan is to... do...
From time to time, I'll ask
PC,
you
this
to
is
change to
definitely...
a new strategy, or
This
if
is
there are
PC,
any
by the
particular
way.
car adjustments you would like made in the pit stop.
We're
When I
on
do so,
PC.
a prompt will appear on the MFD showing how
Pro.
long
This
you
is
have to
PC.
respond. To answer, hold the radio button to open the radio screen. This will display your available responses.
Okay, we'll
You
confirm
may either
Park
speak the
Ferme
command
and we'll
or
head out.
select it manually from the radio screen. When you're ready, let's go.
So the plan is, my aim is to try and get this qualifying, trying to qualify in the top 10 on the medium tyre is the plan. It's very bold to do, but we'll give it our best shot. But the plan is to get medium tyres right now. And yep, the plan is to change the scene, yes. So let's see how we get on then. So this is literally going to be a banker lap for me. I wanted to see what the softs are like, because this is the conditions we're going to be in for the race. So I need to get a feel for the car and the setup and the tyres, because as it is in real life, a lot of the teams went for medium tyres at China, because these do not last long apparently. So If we can try and get a decent finish. Alright, 5 hours, okay. The wheel is a Thrustmaster wheel, basically, but I'm sure Nigel can post that command in the chat. Also, you could also look down below, Crow, in the panel. I think all my specs are down there, but Nigel's done it for me already, so... Science. What's wrong with science? I'm sure science is fine. But anyway, see how we get on then. Again, just want to reiterate, this is a banker lap, so as I do want to qualify on the mediums, so I'm not going to be pushing as much as I would like. If I need to, obviously, I'll go back out another set of soft tyres, but yep, Science did get 8th as Albon sets the fastest lap. But yeah, McLaren did a stellar job with strategy for that, so... As Grosjean now is the fastest man on track. So half a second down on Grosjean, which I'm completely fine with. Remember, don't be worried about my pace. We're just setting a banker lap on the soft tyre for now. Just to see if the mediums are capable of being quicker. But as long as I get into the top 10, that's my aim for this race, for this qualifying, is to get in the top 10 on the mediums. Everyone else will be on softs, for definite, in the top 10. As Max Verstappen goes fastest, which is really interesting, actually, considering Mercedes will be dominant around here, and Ferrari. Don't see Red Bull being this close, as Gasly now goes fastest, which is so unrealistic, considering how he's doing in real life. Not going well for him, is it, guys? Let's be honest. It's not going well. Also, Kate, I want to thank you for following, by the way. I did see you follow late last night after the stream finished. Yep, I know how to shift. Just as I said, this is just a banker. Just
You've dropped to P10.
not taking this one as seriously. Hamilton, yep. Nice to see Manzi giving his good opinion on Lewis Hamilton. It's always nice to see. Hamilton was just nowhere in this race, was he, guys? Nowhere near. Obviously, we know Mercedes had an issue with the cooling of their car. So they couldn't really show their true pace. Speaking of which, Hamilton goes fastest in the session at the minute. But let's open discussion in chat. Let's talk about Pierre Gasly. Who thinks
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
he will get dropped midway through the season, or will he stay? Or at any point, do you think this season he will get dropped? Yes. Yes, Nigel. But we'll talk about it at the end of the stream, mate. I mean, it's midnight, isn't it? The deadline. I mean, it could be an issue with the RaceNet servers, maybe. I don't know. It could just be RaceNet was maybe having issues at the time. Don't know. It's weird. Speaking of which, Crow, thanks for following, by the way, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you, bud. For that, much appreciated. You are now we're now at 2,400 followers, guys. So we're not that far away from 3K right now. So we're now close to 2,500 followers on Twitch, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you to everyone who supported this recently. I personally, Sazzles, do agree with that. I would love to see Ocon in a Mercedes. It would be godly, I have to say. Craft Racer, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:37.0.
It's good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Right, I am also going to drop a bit of fuel out of this. Where is setup? Right, let's take out fuel. Right, this is the big lap, guys, this one. We are going to do this lap, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get somewhere in the top 10. So at the minute, let's look at the times first before we go out.
We're 20th in the speed trap, 195.4 miles per hour.
So the aim is a 1:35.6. So if we get a 34, I think we're fine. But the pace is going to get quicker. And I think this is the issue with doing short qualifying, is the fact that the AI don't really show their true pace than in short qualifying. I don't know if anyone's experienced this yet, but this might be a reason for me to do full qualifying going forward, but we'll have to wait and see. Smoking Dutch says, I wonder how McLaren and Alonso are looking at this win with a Honda engine. It's very true.
We're placed
I
lower
mean,
than we expected. We're losing time somewhere.
yes, I do know that, Jeff, so you can shut up for that. I do agree with that statement, I have to say. To think that Red Bull and their relationship with Honda is so strong at the minute, and obviously Toro Rosso helping out as well in the engine department, it helps them out develop the engine even more. More teams involved, more can get developed, if that makes any sense. So I think Honda, obviously, apparently they're making a big announcement about their plans going forward in 2021 onwards. So I'm intrigued to see where this goes now with Honda. I think they're going in the right direction. They're in a good position with Red Bull and Toro Rosso having two teams there instead of McLaren obviously pushing them, pressurizing them to get them back to the top. Didn't really help that relationship, and obviously Alonso, obviously, it's a tough one to say, but I think the relationship Red Bull and Honda have now is very strong, I have to say. But I mean, speaking of McLaren, I mean, they're doing well. I mean, I can't fault them at the minute. They're one of the big surprises this year in terms of their performance. They've just gone skyrocketed. I mean, they're clear fourth in the Constructors' Championship now, so it's amazing to see. I'm so happy for McLaren to be back at where they are, and Lando Norris has impressed me as well, I have to say, even though I'm kind of feel bad that I dropped him. So some say Honda built the engine into the McLaren and Red Bull built around the engine. Yep. I mean, the good thing about Red Bull is they have Adrian Newey, and obviously I knew Newey would be in close contact with Honda to try and work around with Adrian Newey's knowledge of setting up a car, creating a car, that he designed the Red Bull around that. So, yep, definitely true, Sven. It's very interesting that it's been this long and there's still no announcement. It's very interesting, I've got to say. Well, they made the announcement.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Forza, welcome. Good to see you, mate. Yep, they're waiting for the Dutch. That is very true. Just the scenes, though, of all the Dutch fans at the end of the race was quite a spectacle. Just think what Zandvoort's going to be like next year. That's going to be absolute madness. I tell you that right now. Oh, literally, there is going to be riots, I tell you, at Austria. Right, anyway. Let's see what we can do then. Let's see what we can do on the medium tyres. Again, the aim is a top 10. Oh, still a little bit more downforce required, I think. We are going to be looking at developing the car at the end of the race, so... Oh, I just running a little bit wide there, but we are up at the minute, which is good. We are 7/10 down on Leclerc in the first sector, which I'm not really fussed about. Okay, we bowled it. Okay. Yep. definitely need to do a soft tyre run now, which is not what I wanted, but... Ah, dear. That was working out nicely. Or, if I can try and get around another lap, then... I could always head back to the pits, put some more fuel in the car, and then go again. I have time to do potentially 2 laps. That's very true, Crow. I don't think I have put any effort in warming the tyres up. So let me know, do you think I should go again? Do you think I should do another lap? Obviously I have to pit because I don't have enough fuel. But do you think I should do another lap on the mediums, or do I just go for the softs and just go full guns blazing? Well, I've got to make a decision anyway because I've got 5 minutes. So this will be your decision, guys. Mediums. Try again with the mediums, or do I go softs? Thank you for the host, whoever that is. I don't know who hosted me, but thank you very much for that. There we go. So, Nigel, could you set a poll up? Actually, that's not going to work. We have to do this by votes in chat. Right, I need you guys to vote in the next 2 minutes. I need to know soft or medium. Soft or medium tyres, guys. The soft tyre or the medium. I can't do hard. There's no hard tyre available for me. The only tyre we can choose is the red stripe or the yellow tyre. I would be amazed if it actually let me pick the hards, but I don't think I have that tyre available to me. I think it's all softs and one... Yeah, there you go, look, see. So these are the tyres we've got. Stefan hosted me. Ah, thank you. But yeah, get the polls in. I'll have to keep tabs on this as we go along. But unfortunately, we only have these tyres available for us. So we've already won 6%. So
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 37.0.
but we've only got a couple of minutes to go. But Stefan, welcome, mate. Welcome, mate. How you doing? How was your race, by the way? Your Lotus 49 race. But remember, guys, this is what I meant. This is all down to you guys. You guys will decide our strategy for the race and qualifying. Do we go for the softs? Which means we'll have a spare set of softs for the race.
We're 20th in the speed trap.
Yes, I do know we're on. Yes, we do know.
Per hour.
I don't need telling. But I need to keep an eye on the time, guys. I do need to keep an eye on the time. We've only got 50 seconds, basically, so I'm going to stop it. And at the minute, it looks like it's the soft tyre that's winning. So, let's not talk about it. Where was it at? Out of interest. Where was it at? Okay, looks like we're going for the softs then. I need to make that decision, so we are going to go for the soft tyre. Watkins, oh, what a combo that is. What a combination that is. Watkins getting classic. Classic boots. What an OP track that is, I tell you now. Yep, we're going to go for it. Soft tyres it is. You guys decided it. It was close. But it had to be done. It was only a quick one. Got involved. Fair, unfortunate, mate. Oh, this is going to be very close, actually. I've got to let this Haas go through. Of Grosjean. Right, we're off and running. So I've got a little bit of a buffer, basically. So whatever we get is what we get in qualifying. If we bottle it, we're starting last, regardless, behind the 2 Williams, which is not what I want, of course. We don't want that. So we're just going to have to go for our... I'm also going to run rich mix as well, or max fuel load, just to burn as much fuel as I can in this middle part of the lap. Get the bottle command ready, Nigel. No, we don't want that. So Max has kept the win, apparently. Can we have a confirmation of that in chat? A link or something. This is confirmation. Ah, good. Excellent. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, here we go then. Let us know, are we going to bottle it or not? G, welcome to the stream, mate, as well. Thanks for putting that very nice confirmation there of the race race result. Right, here we go then. The pressure's on for us. Got to back up a little bit here just to get a bit of a gap. Get that up to hot lap mode. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Bit of pressure on us here, guys. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that didn't help. That did not help there. That screen freeze into through turn 1. A little bit too deep into the... But this is where we bottled it last time. 2 dents down in the first sector. A little bit wide. But we're back on the power. So we are down on Leclerc, which is kind of obvious considering we're in a McLaren compared to a Ferrari, of course. Let's book a bit later again in the corner. This doesn't have the downforce we need. Let's see where we are in the middle sector. Not bad, 4 temps off. Make that now 4.5 temps. There's Bottas takes pole in the last moments of qualifying there. Very cheeky. Got to keep an eye on that fuel load as well. You can see on the right hand side. That's going down very quickly. I think we should be fine. I hope. Just got to get very careful through the hairpin there. I was going to say chicane then. Hopefully we don't bottle the last corner here. Don't get that penalty, taking it very cautiously over the line. Is it going to be a 34? It is a 34. Where's that put us? Oh, boys. Boys, P5.
And with qualifying complete,
Boys,
let's review
P5.
our top 3 today. Leclerc, Hamilton,
What's that?
and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying
What is
wrapped
it?
up, we now have our
You've
grid
got clue
lineup
me. Oh,
for the
thank
big
you.
race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then.
Oh,
It will,
Lauren.
no doubt, be a fantastic
Verstappen
race.
won. Kept his... Yeah. Thanks. Sorry about that. The missus has brought me food. That's when you know you've got a good wife. A future wife. We've beaten both Red Bulls. That's... can I get a boah or an oof, please, guys, in the chat? Can we get some oofs for that? That's mad. See, this is the perks. Literally. It's more AI strength, yep. This is why I always say to people, go out last. Because the track is going to evolve massively. This is why you go last. Oh, that's some good halloumi. So we absolutely smashed that. It's on 105. But depending on how we go, we're going to ump it up. I think every race going forward, if we do well here today in this race, because you know, guys, I am shite in the races, I'm going to bump it up to 110, I think. I think we're going to go to 110 at some point, but we're at 105 now because that's where I started off at last year's game. If I feel it's too easy, we'll bump it up. Because what I want is you guys to experience the game good. Mark as well, thank you for following, by the way. Welcome. Yeah. I am a hot lapper, basically. But guys, make Mark feel welcome, please, in the chat.
We can call that a successful qualifying.
Oh, that
We could
sun.
be in with a good
Oh,
chance in the race.
I'm gonna have to pull the blind, by the way, guys. If you give me a sec. This bloody blind, because I've got the sun basically right on my back, and it's absolutely boiling here. There we go. I should be fine now. It is absolutely boiling, and the sun's right behind me, and I'm absolutely sweating like a pig right now. And hopefully you might be able to see me a bit better. So it is dry for the race, which is good. And the next thing we're going to do, guys, is you lot are going to vote for the strategy we're going to go for in this race. But without further ado, let me know in the chat where do you think we're going to finish from P5? I don't think we're going to get anywhere further than P5, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. No, Stefan, unfortunately, it's 50 for this race.
It's time to find out which driver is
But
up to the task of claiming the
we are going to be
Chinese
doing some
Grand
open
Prix.
lobbies after this
We're
race, by the way,
here
guys,
in
if you've
Shanghai.
just joined for the first time.
We start
But
a lap
I
here
will
in
be
Shanghai
doing
with the long, difficult
some
right-hand
of these
disciplines
races
1 and 2.
100%.
First of
I can
16
definitely
corners
confirm.
that make up this
Oh god,
3.3
kicking me
mile
now.
circuit. The incredibly
I will
long
tell you
back
those
straight
tracks
provides
very
the best
shortly as
passing
we watch this
opportunity of
lovely
the lap,
animation
with
going on
speeds in
right
excess
now.
of
So
200 miles per hour before the
it's
braking
going to
zone
be
at turn
interesting.
14.
Monaco will be one. Canada's going to be one.
Joining us
Silverstone.
today to oversee all the thrills of sport, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you.
Trying to think.
How are you feeling about the race today?
Trying to think now.
How are the circuit
Spa,
conditions from what you've
Monza,
seen?
Well, the surface looks clean enough,
Brazil,
but
and
I'm a
Abu
little
Dhabi
worried
will
about the
be
track
most
temperature.
likely
It's pretty
the
cool
100%
out there, which
races.
could give some teams
I will be doing
difficulties
quite
when
a
it
few
comes
of
to
them
keeping their tyres in the right operating window.
for definite.
The cars out there that work their tyres hard and really put a lot of energy through them. They'll be
I'm
the
not
ones
here,
that are
Nigel, on Saturday. So because I'm in London.
Before we begin,
But
let's take a
after
quick
that,
look at the
definitely.
grid lineup for
But I
today's
can't
race.
do
A
next
fantastic
week.
effort from Charles
Well,
Leclerc
next Saturday,
yesterday
basically.
puts him on pole,
Oh,
and it's
Leclerc.
Lewis Hamilton alongside.
Bang,
Moving
just
on to the rest of the
destroyed.
grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Ryan, and Verstappen.
No, I'm
Gasly,
definitely
Perez,
not doing
Ricciardo, and Nico
Singapore.
Hülkenberg.
That is a
Magnussen,
definite no-no,
Grosjean,
Forza. That is
Dennis,
not happening at
Fiat,
all.
Stroll, Raikkonen, Sainz,
That is not
Antonio
happening.
Giovinazzi,
2 hours of
Alexander
death
Albon,
round
Russell,
there.
and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid.
That's a
And
definite
now
no.
it's time
Oh
to
my
head down
god.
to the track.
I mean, I'll make a bold statement right now. If we get 3,000 followers, I will do Singapore 100%. I will put that, as of right now, on stream. I will do Singapore 100% if we hit 3,000 followers on Twitch. That's my bold statement, and you can clip it if you want, so you can keep it as evidence, but there is no way I am doing it unless we hit a milestone, and we're going to go for 3,000. We're 600 followers away, yep. So that's how committed I am with that one. So here's the strategies, by the way, guys. So there's only a 3-second deficit between the two, so that is very interesting, and it is looking like a two-stop. So which one would you say is best for us? Soft, medium, medium, or the second one? Which one would you go for, guys? Let me know in the chat very quickly. We'll have 60 seconds, and then we'll move on to the actual race itself right now. It looks like clearly at the minute from two people, they want to see the soft, medium, medium run, the high tyre management strategy. So I'm going to keep it open at the minute. Obviously, I want to give all of you a chance to vote, of course. RT, thanks for following, by the way, mate. Welcome. I didn't see it pop up there, so massive apologies. From going forward, guys, if anyone follows, let me know in chat, because there is a delay, I've noticed, with the alerts coming up on stream. So please let me know who's followed, and then we want to wish them a welcome. We want to tag them as well. We want to say welcome and make them feel comfortable, guys, in the streams. We've got to make sure everyone is enjoying themselves, having a good time, and enjoying the stream, obviously. But welcome, RT. It's much appreciated, mate. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club. And it looks like we are sticking with our strategy of the softs, medium, medium strategy. Let's see how we get on in this race. But as I said, we are going to be doing open lobbies straight after this race, guys. So hopefully we should have good fun here. Fingers crossed.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're gonna need some work on the
Okay.
brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
That was kind of worrying right there. I had a screen freeze as we left the grid. That is very worrying for me. We're on DX11 again. There is an issue. I've updated my drivers on my graphics card. I don't know if anyone has the same issue as me, but I can't play DX12 on the latest drivers by Nvidia. Thankfully, the update hasn't affected DX11, so we are on DX11 for now. But I would like to get to DX12, hopefully, once they fix the issue right now. So, get your predictions in chat. How we're going to get on today. If I can beat at least one of the Red Bulls, that'll be my achievement today. I don't think we definitely don't have the pace of the Ferraris and the Mercedes, but if I can beat at least one of the Red Bulls, that'll be like a big tick for me, I have to say. Be a big tick in the box.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Which is definitely another good news of no rain expected as well, which is fantastic. Also to YouTube, just to let you guys know, I am leaving it on for yous, but unfortunately I won't be talking to yous in chat. Twitch is the only place, so if the moderators could, like every 5 laps, post a link to the Twitch channel over there. So if anyone wants to speak to me, it's Twitch you need to be at to get a response from me. But for YouTube, it's only just showing it on there, just the race. I won't be replying to any comments over there, so if you want to ask any questions or anything like that from the YouTube chat, then my advice would be to come over to Twitch and post your question in there. But anyway, we're getting ready to go then for race 3 of the career mode, guys. And next week we will be focusing a little bit more on the career mode aspects, as I want to put a bit more grind in for career, so we'll wait and see. But I might be doing one on the Friday, which you may have seen. It's a bit of an early time slot, and it's only because I'm away Friday evening, so I thought I'd get a stream in anyway for you guys, and I'll have to wait and see. Also, Rear Bank Bark, thanks for following as well. Welcome, mate, to the club as we get ready to go then for race 3 of our McLaren career. Can we continue our good form from Bahrain? We're about to find out. Away we go. Oh, we bogged down again as we get absolutely done by the 2 Red Bulls going into turn 1, but we're just going to have to try hopefully get past one of them as we get hit from behind. Actually, I think it was Ricciardo that made contact with us, as Perez has done a cheeky move on us as well. So it's not gone well than I would have expected. But we got tagged from behind, and I think we may have to do a full send here on Gasly if we can. And we do indeed send it on Gasly, and we're back up to P6, but obviously not what we wanted to start off this race. But we take it on the chin, we move on from that. And we've got to try and outfox Verstappen here on strategy, as we see Hamilton fighting with Leclerc for the race leader. Oh, dirty air coming to play though, but
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
we just have to wait and see how we get on here. But the main aim, as I said, is to beat one of the Red Bulls, and that'll be a good achievement for us. Just put a bit of pressure on Gasly to really improve. Verstappen obviously is going to be quick. We know he's going to be quick. So we've just got to try and keep up with Verstappen here. Maybe try and do an undercut if we can. That's the plan in this race, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm seeing lots of action going on behind. It's very close from behind. Ah, dirty air from Verstappen just pushes out a little bit wide. May have to brake a little bit early for that corner. So it's been an average start. We've only lost 1 position, which I kind of expected was going to happen. I know Verstappen's very quick off the starts. His AI on the game has been pretty good on his race starts. Oh, back end goes out again. Got to be very careful on that exit, as Gasly's now right on the back of us again. Again, very careful on throttle.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
So we'll just drop it down to medium just to be on the safe side. Obviously, fuel's going to be a massive factor as well. We're keeping it on standard for the time being. Unless we get a bit of pressure on us from behind, we'll wank up the engine. But at least DRS has not been applied yet, so again, taking it very cautiously, getting on the power now. Going to use a bit of overtake now on the ERS just to help us a little bit. And we're going to drop it down to high as we just get into 8th gear. As Gasly's coming here. Look at him, look at the speed of that Red Bull. But thankfully for us, we just hold on for the time being ahead of Pierre. behind that Red Bull. Don't count out Sergio Perez as well. He's lurking in the background. As you can see, he is lurking right now as we're now onto the third lap, and we're only a second, nearly in DRS range of Verstappen, so I don't think we're going to get DRS on Verstappen, personally, unless he has a mistake, or if the top 5, as you can see, are still within each other. So I may have to think outside the box here, maybe in strategy. We'll have to wait and see. As I will need to have a look at the degradation so far in the car. You can already see it's at 46% already, so I may have to consider maybe coming in a little bit earlier than expected, maybe. Stick those medium tyres on and try and get a jump on Pierre Gasly if I can, just to build a bit of a buffer, basically, as I'm starting to struggle now on these tyres, which we can clearly see. And now you can see we're now having to go to rich mix for the time being, as we can see now we're at 50% on the tyres right now. And now I've got to have to go full defensive now on Pierre Gasly. He's not following me, so that's encouraging, I guess, for the time being, as we're going to drop it down to rich, drop this down to low. Thankfully, Gasly doesn't have the pace to catch up. So far so good. A little bit wide, that's just from the lack of grip.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yes, Jeff. Just starting to struggle a lot now. Get me on those mediums, that'll be lovely. This is why I wanted to start on the mediums, personally. Just if wish didn't bottle the lap, then that would have been absolutely lovely.
Gap to car in front is 2.6 seconds.
And a little bit too deep there. Pressure's on now. I've got to say Perez is doing a good job as well. Holding on to Pierre, it seems. That's going to be very hard, Sazzles, I'm not going to lie to you. This car feels dog on worn tyres. I'm starting to struggle a bit on grip. And it's a warm track as well. I might have to consider hards on the last stint. Depending how long we go on the mediums, I may have to consider going to the hard tyre to be very conservative on tyre wear. But I do not feel comfortable on these tyres.
Okay, we don't think these tyres have much more to give. They're showing a fair amount of wear, and they're going to start causing you problems.
Exactly what Jeff said there. So we're going to have to defend here from Pierre Gasly one more time before we box.
In this lap, and remember the speed limit will be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Rears are going, I can definitely feel that. It's very bold to do, as we see one of the Ferraris in the pits. I think it's Sebastian Vettel. As speak of the devil, look who's coming to the pits with us. Pierre Gasly's in as well, as is Sergio Perez. Vettel's going to be held up, which is nice. As we come into the box. And away we go. Oh, we just get ahead of Pierre Gasly. Oh, that was close, boys. Right, back up to Rich.
Only one stop to go.
And away we go. So we've thankfully kept the position, but we've gained a bit on Vettel, it seems, thanks to myself, Gasly, and Perez coming to the pits. That's a good sight. So let's see if this undercut works on the guys ahead and just close that gap down. Yep, this is definitely a two-stop. Sazzles, definitely a two-stop. And I've got the grip in the world now, which is absolutely lovely, I have to say.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
No, Jeff. I don't plan to use any in this sector. Thank you very much. But we've got a lot of grip in the world now. Remember, guys, we are doing some open lobbies after the race. So if you guys want to get involved. Oh, you did a one-stop in your race. Pretty cool. I can't do that. A lot of you guys know me as the aggressor on the tyres. So we'd like to push them to the absolute limit. But you can see, look at the gap we've got already to Gasly. We've absolutely nailed this outlap. I have to say, as you can see, the leaders are now in. They had to react to Vettel. So let's see what happens after this pit stop, where we're going to come out in all of this, as we run very wide again. Just keeping it within the limit. And look at this, boys.
Ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Look at this. I have seen just a really cool message that's popped up in my chat as we go down the inside of Verstappen and take a net 4th place from him, as Leclerc has bottled it in the pit lane. And we're now ahead of Verstappen, boys. That's a very good strategy there from us. I want to say a massive congratulations to someone in the chat right now. I think it's Cosmos, who's just found out that he's going to be a father. So massive congratulations to you, Cosmos. Very proud of you, mate. Well done. Congratulations to the pair of you. So guys, let's get a bit of some congratulations in the chat, please. That's really exciting news for you, mate. Well done. I'm happy for you. Right, anyway, now we need to focus now on the race. Now we've got to try and hold off the next racing driver. Yep. Good to hear, mate. But look at Verstappen here. And we've got DRS. We've somehow got DRS, so that's actually helped us. So thank you very much. Thanks, Verstappen, Vettel. As the two teammates ahead are fighting over P. I don't know what position it is actually. I don't know. I have no idea where we are position-wise. As Carlos Sainz is in the pits. But these two fighting is actually helping us here, as we're actually going to jump the Mercedes as well, Bottas. So we're now a net P4. I'll tell you when I find a boyfriend. Okay, mate. Okay. But we're now a net 4th. So we could equal our best result of the season, I think. But Verstappen's all over the back of us now.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
But it's been a good start for us so far in this race, I have to say. I went a little bit too early there. Verstappen's going to be coming at us. He's going around the outside. Oh, it's very close, but we just about hold off Verstappen for now. Just running a little bit wide. Yep. Oh my God, Verstappen there. Oh, look at Verstappen. He hits the side of us. He's going for it again. Oh, I'll tell you what, the AI, at least the AI have improved massively in their aggression fighting, I have to say. But that was very rude of Verstappen to do. And because of that, he's going to lose a position here to Bottas. So Bottas now up to 14th. As we've gone very deep into the corner. Bottas tries to get us, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't get the job done. And now we've got to use hot lap here to try and hold off right now, as here comes Bottas. We're going to try and squeeze him around the outside, so he has to lift off. Not going to be the position for him. He's still there, but we've got the position on him. Just for the time being, Leclerc is being held up by Robert Kubica, it seems, but this traffic is not going to help us one little bit. It's not going to help the whole top 5 here. As you can just see, Lewis is just ahead of Kubica. And look at the traffic up ahead. This is the issue we had in Bahrain, which helped us massively in the race. So you can just see there, Leclerc. This is for position as well. You've got to remember that. This is for position. As Verstappen now, Bottas actually, I should say, trying to go around the outside of us again. Just can't get the job done. And if I'm honest, guys, we've got to take these initiatives. As Leclerc now gets overtaken by Vettel round the outside. And is now side by side with Robert Kubica. This is going to be very tasty, I've got to say. As we get onto the power straight away, Leclerc's having issues. So we're going to have to go up to Rich Mix. Got to keep an eye on Bottas behind. I hope we can get past Kubica now, round the outside of him, going into the hairpin. Got to be very careful not to hit Leclerc. And Kubica as well, he's still there. Thanks for the host, whoever that was. Much appreciated. As Vettel's gone very deep. And he's starting to pull away a little bit. We've got to save a little bit of hers. We've used quite a bit on that back straight. Not what we needed. As we have to get right on the back of Vote to Skip. Thanks for hosting, mate. Welcome. Nice to see you. Much appreciated, mate. Welcome. And welcome from anyone from his stream as well. Welcome, guys. Oh, hello. Bottas literally just turned into the corner there. We're having a good banging battle here with Bottas, I've got to say. Holding him off for now. George Russell's now holding up Vettel and Leclerc. This is actually really helping me out hold on to these quick guys. And again, I must alliterate, we are ahead of both Red Bulls, which is an achievement for me. As we're holding off Bottas as well. Vettel will stay behind. Nope. That's not going to happen. Oh, I went a bit too early on there. Right. Stream's fine. I think stream was fine. I've got no issues on my end. Around the outside. Oh, God, that didn't work. Did it die? Are we back? Oh, hold on. Right, I'm checking. Are we back, guys? Are we back? I'm not going to do anything. Are we good? I'm just going to type this in chat. Are we good, guys? Can I get a thumbs up in chat? Can we get a thumbs up? Are we good? Are we good, guys? Can I get a thumbs up? Thumbs up, yeah? Are we good? Because I'll carry on. I'll show you what happened while we had our technical issues. I don't know what's going on. Okay, thumbs up, good. I'll take you through what happened while it was away. So, I don't normally do this, but for you guys, I will. So we'll see I'll show you what happened at this corner. Basically, nothing happened on the back straight, apart from Bottas, as you can clearly see, is behind me. But I'm just taking you through this right now. We tried to go on the outside of the Ferrari, but Bottas and I were side by side. But thankfully for us, we had we got through safely, thankfully. So that's the good news, I have to say. So that's the good news. That we managed to hold off Bottas, but Bottas is on the soft tyre, I have to say as well. So that's something to keep an eye on as well in this race. As I've bogged down. Have I got wing damage? Oh dear. We got passed by Bottas as well because it didn't shift up properly. Now we definitely have front wing damage now. Hitting the back of Bottas there. But it's only yellow damage, so I'll have to carry on with it for now. It looks fine at the minute though. Oh! That was close. Oh, back end's going out now. That's not what I need. Could you add a bottle count for the incident with Bottas at turn 1, please? I deserve a bottle for hitting the back of Bottas. Thank you very much. Thanks, Nigel. And now I've got to defend from Verstappen now. As he's going down the inside, he's on the softs as well. They're going for a very weird strategy, I have to say. All these guys. Some are on mediums and some are on hards. It's very weird, I have to say. Very weird strategies going on right now. Very weird. We're going to have to defend from Verstappen. We're going down the inside to block him off. Oh, that's not worked. Okay, that has worked. Just about holding on here. Thankfully for us, we have got DRS. I'm going to turn off the ERS now as we go into turn 1. Just to save as much ERS as part, aka losing Verstappen, yep. Because we've got Giovinazzi and George Russell fighting over P11. As they're going side by side. This hasn't really worked for us, I'm not going to lie to you. So we're going to have to try and hold it here. Very cheekily following Giovinazzi here. Using a bit of his slipstream. And we just get ahead of George Russell, which is crucial in our fight against Max Verstappen, who has actually just passed George Russell in the process as well. But Max Verstappen's actually pretty good on his AI, I have to say. They've done a good job of Verstappen. Going for those cheeky gaps. This is not going to help me though. Giovinazzi's not doing me any favours. Oh, push, 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 push. Go, 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 go. Using ERS. Come on, Giovinazzi, do me a massive favour, mate. Come on, do me a favour. He's not doing me any favours. He is doing me a favour. We're going round the outside. Look at the cluster of cars up ahead, though. Both Mercedes and also the Ferrari as well. Look at this gaggle of cars up ahead. And again, we go wide. It's not going to help us against Verstappen. We're going to have to hold the inside here into turn 1 against Max. Just about hold it, but Max is still not giving up yet. This is actually track limits. Please. Good to see you, Cube. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. Right, down to low again. Let's turn the ERS off. Save a little bit now. As we got Grosjean holding up Bottas. We get a good run on Grosjean here. May have to take a risky move here. Late send into him when we get it done. Up to P10 now, we're in the points. Hamilton, for him, he's got away from all of this traffic. So he's got a little bit of a gap now. Nah, fair play, Cube. Hope to see you in some open lobbies, mate. If after this race, if you want to have a play online with us. Back on the power. Oh, dirty air. Pushing us a little bit wide. But thankfully for us, Grosjean is holding up Max Verstappen for us, which is absolutely lovely. That's what we need right now, is Max to be held up. And actually Giovinazzi as well. Giovinazzi is now in there. As we've got Alex Albon now holding off. We've got to remember as well, some of these guys are on the soft tyre as well. They will have to pit again. So they'll be doing 3 stops probably in this race, or if they're going on the hard tyres. Speaking of which, one of the Red Bulls is in. I think Lewis is in as well. So he's coming into the pits. We'll have to check our tyres very shortly, of course. As Alex Albon gets passed by Bottas. Oh, nearly went on the power there early. Could have got past him. Tyre wear's looking pretty good as well. We can carry on. I think we should be safe on mediums, actually. They're not bad, the tyres at the minute. I did do some testing on these tyres. We can do a send here on Albon, maybe. Very late. As he's actually, you can just see the Red Bull there. He's still fighting with me. Side by side we go. It's going to be very close. Play on the brakes. Get the job done on Albon. Up to 8th now. We chase down Bottas again. Doing a stellar job, really pushing this McLaren. With the aid, obviously, with traffic as well, who have not yet pitted. We've got to take our chances now before the field spreads. And then we're going to be sitting ducks to people behind, like Max Verstappen's one I've got to keep an eye on as well in this race. But Albon's got to come back, and we thankfully get the DRS. And yes, I did know Toro Rosso is Red Bull in Italian. I did know that. So you can just see here Bottas being held up by Lance Stroll. But we are going to go on this medium tyres again. As you can see, as I get pushed off by dirty air from Bottas, he is pitting now. So they're going very late into the race. Obviously, they are on the soft tyres, so they're going to be on the hards, I think, now to the... yeah, they are training. I will admit that. Because if you watched my Bahrain race back, Cube, you will see... Oh my god, okay. That went off there. This was the same thing happened in Bahrain, and we actually did, we got like a decent result from it. So
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
you see Alex Albon there. You can just see now. Look at the gap now. The Ferraris have got. They've now got clean air. They can absolutely smash the pace now. Obviously, we've not stopped the second time yet, but we're going to try and go as long as we can on these mediums and then pit for another set of mediums. But we just got to wait and see how our pace is on these. At the minute, I should have no reason to pit at the minute, but you can just see the Ferrari's just pulling away now. We just got to just push like mad now. And just hope for the best, really, is all I can say. But so far, I've got to say, pace is not looking too bad as the two Ferraris are fighting again for second place. You can just see them in the distance going side by side. That's not going to help them. As we've got the damage there, as you can see, Albon's now in the pits. So Magnussen now is in the pits as we are now in the podium positions, boys. I don't know if I'm honest. It's not too bad on yellow. If it was more, we would be struggling, but I'm just going full lock here in some of the corners and then just slightly adjusting the steering just to help me with exit. But that's what I've got to do in these sorts of situations, basically, is just put full lock on and then open the steering out just as the corner is opening up. It's not really ideal, but it's helping. But it's not really that bad, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's just some of the mid to speed corners is the problem. Yep, Steve, Stefan, we are P3, but we have got damage though. But we're just gonna have to go with it for now. We've got 13 laps to go. We're already halfway through the race. Yep. I'm just going to call you Steve Stefan. So you can just see here, this is the problem with the damaged wing. Just don't have anything right now. We can run a little bit of rich mix as well. As you can see, we've got plenty of fuel in the car. We've got 0.91 laps. But the two Ferraris are staying out again. They're on the same strategy as us, and we've got to keep an eye on Sergio Perez as well. He's also in the same boat as us in this. But we've just got to keep pushing, boys. Got to keep pushing. Do remember, though, after this race, we will be doing some open lobbies as soon as the race finishes. Yep, I think it's because I'm braking really late for the corner. But you've got to remember, I've got to keep remembering I've got damage, so I need to brake a little bit more earlier. But
The gap to the car ahead is 5.
I think without any damage, we would be fine for that corner. But it doesn't really help us, if I'm going to be frankly honest. So, and it damages the car as well. Tyre wear gets affected if you go off the track, from what I've heard from other content creators, or hearing it on their streams and videos, that if you go off the track, it really does hinder you in terms of your tyre wear. So I've got to be wary of that. But you can now see the true pace right now, so I've maybe got to consider pitting now, because it's 12 laps. We should be fine on a set of mediums to the end of the race. I might even be tempted to take a new wing as well, front wing. Because again, you can just see we've got no grip whatsoever, no downforce in the car, so I might take an extra front wing. I don't know what you guys think. But I'm going to give you till the end of the lap, basically. Not this lap, next lap. Should we take a new wing on our next pit stop, just to be on the safe side, or... As Sebastian Vettel's pitting. Oh, again. Nah.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
But we're now up to second, so should we take a new front wing, guys? You have until the halfway around the lap to decide, obviously. Carbide, welcome. Max Verstappen, that is a definite sign we do need to pit, because Max Verstappen's just set the fastest lap of the race right now. I mean, we might as well fight for the best of the rest positions, I think. So we will take a new front wing change. We've got to react to Vettel, if I'm honest with you. I mean, Leclerc's going to be pitting as well, so... We're not going to get ahead of him, if I'm honest. You can just see now the grip level is just gone. Just starting to struggle a lot now. So we will box.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Yeah, you just see now we're just struggling for grip. Nothing's there. Let's see how the temps are as well in the car. 126 degrees. So we'll have to cool that down a little bit. But we're going to box this lap. Get a set of the mediums again. We're going to take a new front wing as well, just to help us a little bit. As Hamilton is behind, who I believe has not pitted, so we are going to lose out to him. So in the box we go, and Leclerc gets away, hopefully. I think we're going to lose out here to a Renault, so we've got to really go for it against the Renault boys. So just taking it cautiously here, get a new front wing. Yep, we've been held. Held by Hulkenberg, so we've got to have to fight the Renault now and get our way through the field. But at least we got a new wing, guys.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So we just get ahead of Robert Kubica, who's in P16. So now we've got to get past the Racing Point car as well, Perez, who's fighting with Max Verstappen, of course, or Pierre Gasly. So we've got a lot of work to do now. We've lost a lot of ground. We've got to really go for it now. Got to really push. Let's see what we can do, though. Oh, we've got so much grip now. We've got to really push this McLaren to its absolute limits now, if we've got to stand any chance here. So luckily for us, there's a whole load of traffic you can see on the map, so that's going to help us. So looking good at the minute. Right. We've got a little bit of high ERS to play with here, so we're going to use some of it now on the back straight. And amazingly, we have DRS. Wes, welcome, mate. Good to see you. How are you doing? Fine, sir. Nearly locked up there, but we just got off the brakes just in time.
Carlos is in for his stop.
So Carlos is in the pits. As we've got a Racing Point just ahead of Nico Hulkenberg, it's Lance Stroll. As we get past our...
8 seconds.
What the hell is Stroll doing? What was Stroll doing? Oh, wow, okay. Lance Stroll, what the hell was that? Oh, well, he's out of the race as well. Okay. Thanks for that, Stroll. He had a mechanical failure. I didn't even know. I thought he just went off the track. Oh, if there's a safety car now, boys. That's the weirdest place to have an incident, man. Yeah, it's good, mate. Oh, guys, it's not looking good here. We might have to go for fastest lap here, maybe. Confirm change.
Copy that.
Well, that's hindered our chances there of a good points finish. That's really annoying. That's really frustrating. I could try and stay out, see what the pace is like. Try and get the soft tyres to work for the remainder few laps. I just wish there was a safety car. So that was weird that we didn't get a Jeff notification. That's very weird. Wes, thanks for following, mate, by the way, as well. Hopefully people are pitting. I hope people are pitting soon in this pack up ahead. Because, I mean, the Williams isn't catching us, which is encouraging. It's the Carlos Sainz is my only worry at the minute. I've got to either risk it, stay out to the end of the race, and risk being overtaken, or pitting and working our ass off to catch up, which I don't want to do with only 9 laps to go. We won't have any chance of catching up. We'll be basically stone dead last, which I do not want to do. If I'm going to be frankly honest with you, I don't want to do that. Yeah, good to hear, mate. Just don't want the reputation to drop. That was just really unfortunate, though. I would have obviously refreshed it and gone back and used the flashback, but you know me, I don't like using flashbacks. You wouldn't see that, obviously, with the McLaren boys if they went to the back of Stroll. But we just have to just give it our full beans now to go very wide. But to be fair, we have got a gap to Kubica, so I don't have to worry about that for now. So people are going to be pitting again is the only thing I need to think about. Because some people I hope will be pitting for softs, I hope. But that corner's going to be the pain, that is. That corner's going to be the death of me, I tell you. But I don't like personally using it because it's not realistic, but obviously people like to use it, you know, if you're a newbie to the game. Because I've been playing it for so long, since 2010, like, I literally just want to give myself a challenge. So if I crash out, you retire straight away because it's like that in real life. And if you get a penalty, obviously you've got to take it on the chin and take it. But this is the only saving grace right now I've got, is all these guys are all in a train of about 4 cars. So this could actually help us here, hopefully. Get at least a point on the board. It'll be disappointing with where we started, of course, but we've got to just take it, really. It's the best we can do, thanks to that the racing point of Stroll. If it wasn't for Stroll, we would not be in this situation, I tell you. But we're taking it anyway. But we've only got about 7 laps at the line. We've just got to keep pushing, guys. Let's see if we can get a point at least. I'll take a point in this race, even though it's disappointing, really. So, Wes. P19, P18 and DNF. That's unfortunate, mate. Yep. Keeping my head down. Funny enough as well, Baku's my worst track. And if you ask Nigel and Paul, they will know that I struggle massively at Baku. And I'm not looking forward to Baku next race. I'll tell you that right now. Not looking forward to it one little bit. As thankfully for us, I will say, these 4 drivers are fighting with each other, which is what I need. And this, I think, is for 9th place as well. So at the minute, I've got to say, We're not doing too badly actually with this damage. I'm just braking a little bit early for the corners. Obviously, I am having a little bit of an issue because as you can see on the map, Daniel Ricciardo's catching. Uh, 10. Put it that way. Put it this way, I have not scored a point ever. In all the races I've done in career mode on F1 at Baku, I've not even finished in the top 10. My best result is P15, and that's with a Red Bull. So I would put it that way. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Obviously, I've not touched Baku yet on the game, so properly. But Monaco is a great track, though. It's great in the 2010 cars, but as you can clearly see now, we're on the back of these guys. We've really pushed this really hard. Got a little bit too deep, get a bit of marbles as well.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
Just need these guys to keep pushing. You can just see behind. They're getting even closer. That includes my teammate, and I do not want to be beaten by my teammate here. I can tell you that from experience. They are coming. Oh, don't go on the curbs, Ryan.
What?
Thanks for the host, whoever that is, as well. Much appreciated. Just got to get out of the way of that. As we go into the hairpin now, you can just see the maps appearing now for the two back markers. Thankfully, they are fighting. Jamo, welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream. Not too bad, mate. How are you doing? Jamo as well, thanks for the host, mate. Much appreciated. Don't know how many viewers it was, but thank you. It would normally come up on my Twitch dashboard thingy, but much appreciated, mate. Thanks for that. A little bit wild on exit. Dropping it down now. We've got to get past at least 2 cars here, which would be nice because it puts a little bit of less pressure on me to defend from... well, if Ricciardo and Sainz keep fighting, I may not have to worry about them in the later stages of this race. But I've got to get past Kimi Räikkönen of all people. Yep, no worries, mate. As you can just see them squabbling over P10 here. Hulkenberg gone with the big send. It's been good apart from Lance Stroll parking it on the main straight and hitting the back of him. It's been fine, I have to say. Right, here we go. Raikkonen's had a bit of issues. Boys, I might make it 3 wide here. I'm going to make it 3 wide. I'm making it 3 wide. Well, was going to make it 3 wide. We're going to have to go full lock here against Kimi Räikkönen. We get it done on Kimi. We have to hold off the back here of Albon. Literally just do like a few races and just see how you get on. Oh, hello boys. Full send maybe into turn 1. Yep. Send it. Right, now we're going to get past at least one of these cars now, hopefully. But my advice would be, Wes, if I was you, go into Grand Prix mode, start off at 100 AI, and race in the car that you're doing, the career mode car you're doing. Obviously, it's not a representation of obviously development and all that, but drive the car that you're doing in career mode in a quick race on 100 AI, and if you feel you're comfortable, Or you think, well, if you're too quick for the AI, then obviously bump the AI up by a couple of clicks, restart the race. And obviously if you feel you're too slow and you're not going to give any entertainment to the viewers, then obviously drop the AI down. As now, the train has now become me leading it. As I've now got to try and hopefully pray Kvyat and Hulkenberg fight each other going side by side, I hope. But as Kvyat's been overtaken now by Hulkenberg. It just feels what's best for you, what's comfortable is the honest opinion, mate. At the moment they seem too quick in qualifying. Yeah, I've got the opposite actually. I feel I'm quicker in qualifying, but in the races the AI are a lot faster. In traffic they are terrible. Like the leaders, like that. We had that early in the race where I was fighting with Verstappen and Bottas and the two Ferraris. Oh, I've gone too deep.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Gonna have to save some errs here, I'm afraid. It's gonna be a tough ask now to catch up to Kvyat, but he is on those hard tyres. Be a good points finish for Toro Rosso. Yep, I have to say Verstappen, I've got to say, did deserve. Did he get? Who actually got driver of the day? Actually, they didn't really announce it, did they? But for me, Max deserved it from obviously having a disastrous start to drop to a. Wait, what? Kubica got driver of the day. What? Oh no, we've run wide. Very wide. That's not what I want. Kubica actually got driver of the day. What? Is that a joke? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I got spun by bots, I see. Right, guys, I might have to admit, we may have to settle for P11 here. I don't think we're going to catch up, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be happy with Racing Point. They've kind of ruined my race here. They've ruined our race. So now we're going to try and hold off Daniel Ricciardo, of all people. Yep, gotta say Carlos Sainz does indeed have a chance of driver of the day. Well, I think he should have had driver of the day. From being, what, last on the grid, basically, to get a point, some points is ridiculous, I have to say. Ridiculous, but I've got to say McLaren very strong today, I have to say, in the race. They've really impressed me, McLaren, this year already. I've gone deep. Right, here we go. Oh, I've gone wide again. Yep, it's not looking good here, guys. I've literally got no grip whatsoever. I have to take the escape road. Doesn't help my tyres though by going that wide, but I don't think we're going to catch Kvyat now. We've got to pull off an almighty final lap here just to get DRS on him and try and go for a send, but I'm going to have to admit defeat here and just try and bring the car home. I'll take 11th though, but that damage we had from Lance Stroll has cost us a decent amount of points here. Got to just try and get up to the back of Kvyat as much as I can here on this last lap. I mean, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I don't want to say for definite it's over. I'm a mix of 50 and 100%, but is there a 75%? I don't think I've never seen a 75% thing on the game, but oh, we're so close to Kvyat. But you can just see behind as Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. Oh, I've gone way too deep. Gonna have to hold on here. Hopefully keep Daniel Ricciardo at bay for one final time. Use up all our ers on this last back straight. Can we beat Ricciardo? He's coming though. He's still coming. He's bringing it in. Here he comes. I don't think he's got enough though in the boot. As we come out of the final corner, we're not going to get a point unfortunately, which is disappointing, I've got to say, from what we had earlier on in the race. But we're going to come home in 11th place, nearly bottoming it in the wall. And we get DRS as well on the last lap, last corner.
Nice work, you did well today.
Oh, boys.
The boss will be happy with that one.
So annoying. So annoyed. Damn it, guys.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrow.
Damn it.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like consistency
So
is
frustrated.
the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick
so
lap
annoying.
after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own.
Ah,
and that's
that's
an approach
annoying.
that can push you a long way up the field.
So frustrating, but we definitely had a car for points. I can definitely confirm that. We had the pace to get points. It's just so frustrating.
Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
At least we didn't actually crash out, actually, so I kind of think that's fine, but so annoying. I've got something to say about that, so
Let's
anyway.
have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Charles Leclerc assumes the lead in the standings.
Hey, at least Charles Leclerc is leading the
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, I certainly didn't have any complaints with Kevin Magnussen's performance today. Incredible driving.
Let's move on to the
Alright, anyway,
constructors.
let's have a look at that.
Championship leaders still hold top
Yeah, I'm intrigued to
spots.
see what we're going to get.
That
Driver
gap is getting
changes. I
smaller.
don't think we'll see them
While
anytime
Toro
soon,
Rosso's
but
strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
the results are on your screen, by the way, guys, on the left-hand side. I'm going to try this out for a bit. I'm just updating the stream now because we are going to do open lobbies now. So this should now, if you refresh your stream, say open lobbies now. But there's the results anyway. So frustrating though. So frustrating. Anyway, let's look at the standings anyway. So we are still P7. So that's not bad, I guess. We're still best of the rest in the second Drivers' Championship fight, which is kind of good, I guess. Constructors' Championship, though, on the other hand, we are down to P6, which is not what we want. So Haas have jumped both myself and Renault, which is a bit disappointing. So a little bit annoyed, but still a long way to go in the season. So hopefully we can build on this and go forward. But not what we needed, though, which is a bit frustrating. So Buzz, thanks for following, mate. Welcome to the channel. Guys, make him feel welcome, please.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Okay, Claire is being a bit
Breaking all
annoying now.
expectations. What's your secret?
Right, guys, what should I say here? Right, I'm letting you guys decide. What are we going to say to Claire? We're definitely not saying that. That's I think we should say the left, personally. I think the left, personally. You got to get that reputation for McLaren, you know. So it's either these two. I don't want to say the right one because I'm being a bit ballsy, and we had a crap race, if that makes sense. So it's either going to be about having a great team and car, or that would be telling. I've got to keep the secrets, boys. We're going to go for left. Oh, okay.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. You were right. It's like a fairground with all these clowns. But I do need to take things a bit more easy in future. Yes. Oh no. Boys.
Well, thanks anyway.
That was bad. That was a bad decision. I picked the wrong one. We've lost more reputation, boys. Oh, that didn't go well. That was terrible. Right, anyway, we're going to do some open lobbies now, guys. So if you want to get in, get yourselves ready. But as you can see, we are still beating Carlos Sainz in the rivalry battle, so that's good, I guess. But as you can see, we're going to get some more cheeky points on the board. Oh, we lost a lot of reputation there. Jeez. That's not good. Right, anyway,
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation.
Yes, I know.
Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event.
Ooh.
This could be
Ooh.
a
Right,
good
we need to pick a
opportunity
rival,
to
actually. I
get your
forgot
rival
about
into
this.
press and expand your reputation. Here
Right.
you can see a list of eligible drivers.
Who shall we
to compare
go
with
for in
your
our
rival.
rivalries? I've
The more
actually...
challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best. So it may be wise not to be overly ambitious.
Oh, thanks, Emma. Right, who are we going to go for then in this rivalry? I completely forgot about this. Obviously, we're beating Carlos Sainz, of course. I'm leaning towards Kevin Magnussen, only because he's the highest ranking and we are quicker than the Haas cars in the race. So I think I am going to lean towards K-Mag here, which I think we will. It would be nice to beat a former teammate at McLaren there. So we are going for K-Mag right now. So do we do... Oh, we have a choice here. Do we do time attack or do we do... We're going to do time attack because Carlos Sainz is there. We'll do this quick race and then we'll move on to the open lobbies, guys. So if you want to do some open lobbies, make sure to come on to Steam and then wait for the lobby to open, which is going to be, of course, the twitch.tv/Ryan83 channel name.
Here we are then, the calm before the storm as we wait for this field of iconic cars.
Yes, we're doing the... we're going to skip all this because I can't be bothered with it. Beat Sainz's score of 2 minutes 19. I think that is very possible. Right, here we go then. In Niki Lauda's Ferrari, I think this is. Let's see if we can beat our teammate in this and gain some more points on him. Let's see how we get on. It's holding it on there nicely. Oh, that was close. Right, got to make there's a right-hander here. There we go. Nice and easy does it. Out of the final corner. Is that it? Is that the challenge done or something? Or do I have to carry on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Is that a good thing that I'm purple or... I'm very confused by this time attack challenge. But anyway, get yourselves ready, guys, for some multiplayer very shortly. And we are going to start it off with some 2010 cars to start the stream off. Oh, okay. Oh, boys, lost it there nearly. Right, we've got 59 seconds to get around this last lap and absolutely slap Carlos Sainz here. Right, let's see how we get on, guys. We're about to start the final lap then. This is a weird T-cam, I'm not going to lie to you. There we go, that looks much more like it. Or that. Oh, look at that. Oof. Look at this for a car, guys. That back end looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'll keep it on this view, actually, just for the sake. We've got 20 seconds. I think we'll be fine to beat Sainz here. Quite comfortably going to beat Sainz's time. Well, I'll say that. With just 7 seconds and we do it anyway. But we passed it anyway, so that's going to give some reputation against Carlos Sainz. Oh, God. Right. We did that comfortably, I think. Right, anyway, it's time to do some of those open lobbies now. We're not doing Azerbaijan because I'm going to die. And it's too warm for me to do that. So we're going to create those lobbies now. So if you guys want to get in, all you got to do is find my lobby lists. We didn't even upgrade the car. I didn't even forget about that. We need to do that now, actually. We'll upgrade the car for hopefully the next few races, and then obviously hope to get some for...
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Alright, thanks, Emma. Don't need to know about that. Oh, we got a new downforce front wing flap. Excellent. And it's dry for the race as well. Perfect. Which is good. Oh, the chassis people are poor at the minute. Ooh, that's not good. Right, we've got 1,000 points to play with here. The chassis people, why did that not work? Oh, yes. Let's get some cheeky upgrade there. Reliability issues here. Do we go for any of these? Or do we focus on the... Oh, the engine needs working as well, it seems. Let's get a big chunk there on the engine side of things as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, that will do us, I think, for this episode. Well, of this career mode, actually. So, we will now head now to the open lobbies now. So, going for a little bit of some more work on the chassis and also a lot of work on the power side of things as well. So, let's get into multiplayer and get some open lobbies going, guys. So as I said, all you got to do is find me in the lobby listings, and then you're good to go. We are going to be starting in the 2010 cars for this first race, since we should have done it last night for Kate's request, but unfortunately that didn't happen at all. So we're going to start off with a good race, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the 2010 cars. So anyway, lots of people are already in the lobby, which is very exciting. And considering it is... actually, no, we need to pick a good track. What's a good track? Let's go for Germany to start off. And we're going to go in the 2010 McLaren, as requested from Kate last night. So Kate's getting a wish, even though I don't think she's here now. We're hopefully going to have a good race, hopefully, on her behalf. So let's just see how we get on anyway. So again, just inviting people to the game. So if you see some spazzing going on right now, then I do apologise. But if you get invites already from me, then just have them as a backup in case you unfortunately disconnect or anything like that. And I can hear my voice, which is always lovely to hear my voice in a game. So thanks to those that are obviously intrigued with that. So remember, guys, open lobbies are now open, which is kind of ironic. We're going to do a couple of races. No stream spasm. I don't know what that means. No Steam spasm yet because it's in windowed mode. It only works if you set this up in Streamlabs as a game capture. It does this weird thing. It's very, very strange. Has the title changed, by the way? If anyone refreshes the stream, could you just check it's changed title as well? But I can definitely say we won't be doing any open lobbies, guys, on the Sunday nights due to AOR. So this is very much time. We're going to be on big for another hour. Another hour. Oh, does it already update? Oh, sweet. Good stuff. Has changed, good. But yeah, we're going to be on for another hour, by the way, guys. So, no, this isn't AOR. I'm just saying, due to AOR, we won't be streaming because the viewers will not be watching me. They'll be watching AOR. So, I'm going to keep Sundays out in terms of the streaming side of things, unless we do earlier. But we're going to get ready to go anyway. It's just open lobbies, big. It's just open lobbies. Yep, and he needs to do stuff as well. Another reason. So yeah, Stefan, you need to be in the right car, mate, not the bloody Williams. Don't do me and cheat. like last night. We don't need cheating. But we are going to disregard anyone who's in the... well, unfortunately, Access is in the wrong car, unfortunately. He needs to be in the 2010 cars. But anyone else who isn't in... yep, it was good, Hardy. Good to see you, mate, as well. How you doing, mate? Welcome back. And I did watch your stream, and you did say that I was very loud. So I've kind of reduced the volume a little bit. So hopefully I'm a little bit more not loud, if that makes sense. So apologies for that if I killed your earplugs last night. But hopefully we should be good now anyway, mate. So fingers crossed. Yeah, it's really warm here. I've got the sun right on my back, and I'm literally sweating in here. It's really warm. It's very, very warm in here. Alright, anyway, it's time to race our first one of the night. We are going to be doing some quick races, so
we don't want an incident before the race has even started.
Let's see how we get on. Hope to see a few of you in the open lobbies, guys, as we build them up. Again, the rules now stand. Anyone who follows as of right now gets to pick the next track. We are still having issues with Windows Explorer not responding, so I can't change to the wheel. So for now, whoever follows now will get first dibs on the track suggestions. As we get a good start on Sawapa. Is the Brawn car okay? Yep, Sindri, it's all good. Good to see you, mate. Oh no, not Mark again. Mark, go away. Go away. I'm going to have to force Mark to start at the back of the grid, like, every time. Oh, I try to squeeze, don't want to push him off. Oh. That didn't really help me there. Oh, side by side. Oh, Mark gets it done there. Very nice move there from Mark, for my mistake. AOR's not on for a while anyway, so I might even do AOR this year, I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do AOR, but I'm considering it. If they do F2, I am going to consider doing the F2 league. If they do a championship in the F2 cars.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Back end slides out. Yep. Welcome, Seb. Look at Mark. Mark's just gone. FPS is fine. FPS is fine on my end. It's like 80 FPS. Mark's going very wide. Might be your connection. Nobody. I'm getting 80 FPS at the minute. Oh, I hit that curb again. Good to see Stefan's up in P3. Lambrex is now joined as well. I'm also going to be going into the Discord sessions, guys, as well, in voice chat. So hopefully, also, if anyone is having issues with the game, I think Nigel's having issues again, boys. If you go to, there's two things you need to drop down which affects your performance on your PC. It's called car for reflection and weather something.
This is your
I think it
final
is.
lap, final lap of the race.
Oh, that's a nice line through there. But it looks like Mark's going to win the first race again.
Gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
But got nothing against Mark. He's just too quick. Is Mark. That's it. Vehicle reflections. You need to drop that catastrophically down. Big thanks for following, by the way, mate. Thanks for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Oh, every time I hit that curb, I just spin. Or back end's flying on me. Big, as you have followed, you can pick the next car, next track actually. So what track would you like, mate? for us to race next. So what track would you want, mate? Let me know, and your track will be selected. Could be any track you want. Don't say Baku. It should be in the panel below, Yamo. But Mark's got to win the race, so congratulations to Mark. It's in the panel below. I think it's updated, I think. I can't remember if it is or not. So if you look down below, it should be there. As we got another host, thank you very much, whoever that is. Much appreciated. But if Big doesn't respond back with a track by the end of when we get to the lobby, I'm going to pick the track. So just waiting for Big. So yeah, as I said, if anyone follows, speak of the devil, Mark20251 has followed. Is that the same Mark in the session? Because I thought he followed earlier. I can't remember. Yes, I do. Mark with the cheeky unfollow, it looks like. Just taking him out of... no, not really. Not really. It's fine, actually. It's been fine. Thanks for the host, whoever that was, again. We've got 2 hosts in the bounce there, which is really cool. Which is good. Much appreciated. Anyway. So what a Mark. I thought you followed yesterday. I can't remember. Or the other day. The pedals are awful. Robbed me of my P3. That's unfortunate, Stefan. Very unfortunate. I did. Just trolling. Okay, I'm letting you off. You can't have the track, mate, because you're already a follower. Can't get away with those, mate. Right, anyway, I've not heard anything from Big, so we are going to do Austria in the modern cars, as it has been the Austrian Grand Prix. So, Simon, welcome, mate. It's good to see you again. But I would love to have a TS XW wheel, Yamo. I would like one of them. I've got a TX1 here. It does the job, but I am looking to go into that. So, nice black screen. It's nice. It's nice to see a black screen, isn't it, guys? Axel, oh my God, a legend has joined. Axel, he was one of the oldest followers. Actually, it was an oldie. Legend is back. Oh, you have the Sparko mod wheel. That's something I would like. I would love to have that. I would love to have that. I'd love to have that Sparko mod wheel. Be cool. Right, anyway, we're going to head... My subscribe doesn't work. Oh. Mods, could you help with that? If that's the case... Oh, the Alicante's very nice. Right, we're going to go to Austria, guys. As it is the Grand Prix. And we're going to do 5 laps as well. Because it is a short lap, this one. So we're going to do 5 laps. And we're going to go back in the modern cars, guys. And I'm going straight in the one car that I want to drive as. And that is the Red Bull. Just see if that works, Yamo. I don't think it will or not. But if it doesn't, then... Yep, Axel, don't worry. Oh, wow. Guys, you know what that means? Yamo coming in with the sub for the very first time. Guys, can we get some oofs in the chat, please? Can we get some oofs, please? But I'm gonna have to do this somehow or some way. But we got to get the wheel going. But I can't really do it. So annoying. I can't do the wheel with the issues we got. But a massive thank you there, Yamo, for the subscription. Much appreciated, mate. Thanks for that support, mate. Much appreciated. We are waiting though for Nigel. Is Nigel in the session? He's not in the session. I may have to kick someone here. I kind of feel bad. I've got to kick people. There we go. That'll work. Give Nigel some time. It's realistic grids. Oh, thank you very much for reminding me. Are we recreating the incident? Yeah, we could do. Okay, Nigel's in. That's good. We are now in, guys. Sorry to whoever that... If anyone was in the chat that I kicked, I do apologise. I just had to give some space to Nigel because he was in there. Right, anyway, we're going to get going. It's not a full lobby, but we'll get going there. But, Oh, I'm sorry. I had to do it because it stops the timer running out and Nigel wasn't in, so I kind of feel bad. But it is what it is. Anyone know what the difference between full and medium traction control is and why medium feels so much faster? Basically, you can spin the tyres more and you get more grip out of the corners. It's faster, basically, is the on there. And Simon comes in with... And Simon comes in with another subscription as well for 2 months now using Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Simon, for that. Much appreciated. And he goes, hey. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Can we get some oofs in the chat for Simon as well, please? That's awesome stuff. So thank you very much, Simon. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Right there. But get those oofs coming in, guys. Hopefully, if we can get some, if we have more subscriptions, we can have some more emotes, hopefully. There is one in the works, guys, that hopefully will be available as of this week. I'm hopeful. It's an old classic one as well. It's a classic emote that I used to have that I'm bringing back. Some of the oldies of the channel will know what I'm on about. Oh, I've left the bloody setup off as well. I had a great dock around here. The car feels lighter with medium traction. It does, yep. It will feel even more lighter. Wait, how does it feel lighter with medium traction? That's a bit weird, Nate. That's very weird. I don't know what people think, but personally, if you want to be quick, you need to run, like, no assists, but no traction, I think, is quicker. You're just in viewer mode. That's a bit weird. I don't know what to say about that. Personally, I would run no traction. It really helps to get more grip in the rear tyres just to spin. But I've never seen this in viewer mode. Are you in spectator mode, Tech, by any chance? Oh no, I didn't turn the bloody voice chat off. That's annoying. So we'll just have to cruise. We have to chill for a minute, guys. I don't know what's going on. Here we're waiting for someone. I don't know who it is, but we're at the back of the grid anyway. There we go. So for the 2019 random grids of the Austrian Grand Prix, let's go. So we're in a very good position here, as there's some death up ahead. Oh, trying to avoid that Alfa Romeo there. Didn't want to get in any contact whatsoever. But we're going to have to do a Max Verstappen-esque drive here. Got to try and go around the outside. Oh, got to take the escape road like Leclerc did. Not like that though. But no real incidents so far. As we've got some more incidents going on there. Hit the back of my good friend Lambrex. They try and go for a late move on Lambrex. Still keeping side by side with my good friend as we've got some contact up ahead. Do you know what that means? See you later indeed. Oh, Packen went there. Running a bit wide there. Next up is Jersey. Personally, if I was you, Nate, I would run no traction. As I've just done Lewis Hamilton there. Got to give room to Lambrex. He's now on the charge up the hill. If you guys let me know who is taking out who. Oh my god, Lambrex having a little bit of a lag moment there. I was going to go for a send. I think he just had a little bit of a moment there. Don't know what happened to him. We've got Kim now coming. Oh my god, it's 3 wide. Oh my god, we're in the middle of a sandwich. Kim doing very well there. Oh, Lambrex going a little bit too deep, but gets it done. But Kim gets through as well. Up into P11, just outside the points as we've got someone coming onto the track. That was very lucky. We avoided that. Just don't do a Gasly. I won't do a Gasly, don't you worry. I won't get lapped if that's what you... Oh my god, I've gone to the gravel there. You silly sausage, Ryan. Running very wide over the curbs. I don't know who's winning this race. I have no idea.
Race officials have enabled DRS.
Not a good lap though, not going to lie. Also, Yamo, as you subscribed, you get to pick the next track. Simon, you get to pick the one afterwards. I know he's racing, but Yamo, you get to pick the next track, mate. Oh, we're going to go side by side with Kim, and we've got DRS as well. Taking a huge gamble, but he's got DRS as well. Just getting it from Lambrex, it seems. Kim runs very deep. Get a good run. Just can't get it done, so we're going to have to back off here. Oh, hit the curb. Slow me down a little bit. Even Nigel's catching up now. It takes practice, Snape. You can't. You're not going to perfect it straight away. If I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm honest, if you're really struggling... Oh, see a racing point off there. If you're really struggling with no traction, just stick with medium and just feel comfortable with that. Because it's not going to be done literally overnight, so... It takes a lot of time to practice. As we see, I think that was the leader actually getting taken out at turn 1. So we're into the points now. And I'm running out of fuel as well, which is not ideal. Kim's going for the inside on so Wapper, who completely cuts the course there in turn 3. Very cheeky from him. Very cheeky. Not ideal for him. As we see Lambrex having some issues up ahead, and he has contact with that that Mercedes. So that might be a... Might have like a steward's panel, you know. I think. We should have a steward's panel. Oh, Kim's gone off. Thanks to that incident there with the Renault. We could be on for 4th place here. I'll take 4th. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, how slow is this Renault going through that final corner? We've got to take the track extension route. Oh, no. I'm being overtaken by Nigel. That's not good, guys. That is not good. Right, round the outside. Oh, Nigel there getting very close. Down the inside on the Renault. Max Verstappen-esque move. Better than he did in the race today, I have to say. That would be very nice, Hardy. Very thoughtful of you to say that. But we're going to get 4th, actually, from starting... basically last on the grid, so I'll take that, but in an action-packed race, gonna have to consider keeping an eye on some people in the next race. One of them is the guy behind me, actually, who I think took Lambrex out. So I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on him. If there's anyone else, guys, please let me know the names, and we'll keep an eye on them in the next race, and if they do it again, we'll kick them out. We only want clean racing in our lobbies, guys. Only clean drivers. But we get P4, though, which isn't too bad, I guess. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. But if you guys want to join, feel free to do so. Just find my name in the open lobby lists. You're more than happy to join us. Have a good laugh. That was Lambrex. It was a good battle with you, I've got to say. Unfortunately, you pipped me, I have to say. So, what can I say? But it would be great if we had a cross-platform service, but unfortunately, we don't have that privilege. But fair play, Simon, I've got to say. By the way, Yamo, if you're still in the chat, you've got to pick your track, mate. Track choice is yours. If not, Simon, you have the track choice, basically. So make sure to get your track in. So Yamo is in the chat, which is good. Mark, you're P18. What's going on? Mark, what's going on? Oh, God, no. Oh God. It's gonna be Baku, isn't it, guys? It's gonna be Baku. Let's be honest. It's gonna be Baku. If that's what he wants, if Yamo wants Baku, it's gonna be Baku, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna be Baku. Oh God. Can I get some oofs, please, in the chat? Oh, this is going to be absolutely embarrassing. Oh, God. Can I get some oofs in the chat? Can we get some oofs, please? If I'm honest, guys, I am not, and I mean not looking forward to this. I can tell you that right now from experience. Why is my Elgato not coming up? There we go. I need to get my Elgato on so I can... Obviously, on there. I do like Monaco, yes. Just to let you guys know, Monaco, as tradition on the streams, will be last this evening. So just to let you guys know, Monaco is going to be last. So a bit of a heads up to you guys. Also, Santu, thanks for following, mate. Welcome. Much appreciated. Kudos. Much appreciated, as always. Anyway. Let's get some wah in the chat, boys. This is going to be death. Are we going to survive is the big question. That is the big question. Am I going to finish Baku? But at least it's some practice, I guess. For career mode, for this week. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Penalty already. Wow. I think I should get a penalty for that, though. Can I have a bottle count, please, for that? Don't know why I should have the penalty, but... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh. Okay, that's definitely a bottle there, boys. We've caused a... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. I just got rear-ended into Lambrex. Oh, dear. That was funny. I'm not going to lie. That was quite funny. That was funny. I need another bottle, by the way. We need 28, not 27. Yamo, this is why I don't like Baku. Especially online.
Caution, yellow flags ahead.
Oh, there's even more pile-up. Oh, no.
Careful until you see the greens.
We've caused another pile-up at the castle section. Oh, God. Just what you need on a Sunday night. This is your fault, Yamo. This is your fault for picking this track. But we're still in the points, so that's a benefit, I guess. But we have got that penalty as well, which is really annoying. Oh, God. Mark's winning, so that's back to normal for him. Yes. If you want to give the sub, then fair play, but at the minute it'll be Simon. It'll be Simon will be next, and then whoever follow. Well, oh my God, no, it won't be Baku again. Oh no, I've just killed someone again. Oh my God, that's the worst rejoin I've ever done. Oh wow. Oh dear. Oh my God! Oh my God! What the? What the hell was that? What was that, boys? Can I get some oofs in that for that, please? And can someone clip that? That was hilarious. That moment there. What was going on there? Oh my god. I don't know what the hell was going on. Nick, we're gonna create. Actually, yeah, we'll create a new lobby. But Nick, you'll get priority. You can join, Nick. But that. Oh, he's left the door open there. Did Simon? I think he's got damage, which I don't think he should have damage because I haven't turned damage on. But Simon, you get to pick the next track. Well, I've just actually overtaken actually, so. But I am not looking forward to Baku in career mode in the McLaren. That's going to be fun. But yeah, we'll get you in, Nick, for definite. So Simon will get next track. Yeah, we'll get you in, Tech, as well.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Oh, God. Who's just subscribed? Yamo's gift the sub to Paul. Very, very, very kind of you, Yamo. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. So can we get some oofs in the chat, please, for Yamo? Much appreciated, Yamo. You shouldn't have done that. Very kind of you to give the sub to one of my moderators. Very, very kind of you. Very nice guy. Oh! Okay, that saved me there. Because sometimes it's pronounced J Moore before I... Whoopsie. J Moore. I need to remember this. I'm like trying to drive but then look up. But yes, I'll call you J Moore. I just say what it says on the screen, so it says Jamo, but if you say J Moore, then F you. Oh god. Oh great! I've just realised it's 5 laps. I forgot to change it to 3 laps. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is a big L for me. Oh well. We're gonna get slapped there, unfortunately, it seems. Here comes Simon. Here he comes.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
But Simon gets past. Go, go, charge. Oh, no, no, that's a definite L for me there. Whoops. Sorry there, Simon. At least I give him the position to carry on. Oh, this has not gone well, has it? This has been a disaster, guys. This is why I don't like Bahrain, Baku. This is why I despise this track with a passion in my heart and soul.
Yellow flag.
This is why I don't like Baku. So you can all blame J Moore for this. Oh, what's going on here? Is there more death now? Oh, God. Oh. I've just helped the racing point. Then he's just died again. Oh, it's all kicking off again. Oh, it's... at least we've got no one behind now, so it's nice to chill. We've got one more lap. But, is anyone on their final warnings? Who do we need? Oh, actually, we don't need to do that, so... But we're going to make a new lobby after this. So if we see anyone who's in there that needs to be kicked, then let me know. Right, that's good. I know one person that's definitely getting kicked.
Final lap of the race.
It's not proper racing, though. That's the thing. People just like to go for, like, really ridiculous positions, like, or deliberate takeouts. That's what we're trying to do at the minute, J-Moore, is basically trying to build these open lobbies, find the people who are clean, and then obviously just do private lobbies after that. So that's why we're doing these open lobbies, just to scout out people who we think are quick. And we have found some quick people and some clean racers, like Mark, for example. The prime example of someone who's quick. Hardy, he's not quick, but he has a laugh, he has good fun. And he's entertaining as well, as Lambrex is reversing around. Oh god, Lambrex, you make me laugh, mate. So that's why we do these, as Mark has clearly won the race already. You are entertaining, Hardy, I have to say. I watched your stream like the rest of your stream last night when I was in bed, and you are. Hence why I hosted you yesterday. Because I like to go for channels that aren't, you know... It was alt, I have to say, very funny. This is why it's Baku. This is why it's Baku, mate. But we're going to come across the line and... Yep.
Okay, clear.
Here we go then, across the line. We're going to come over in P7, but I don't know where we go as we hit Simon again. But Simon does have the track. Sorry, Nigel. But yeah, so... Simon, you get to pick the next track if you're back in the chat. So you get to choose. Then it's going to be Santu, and then it's going to be J-Moore again. And Paul gets to pick as well, because it's kind of 2 subs in 1, if that makes any sense. So, in the meantime, guys, we'll create a new lobby. So if you want to get it out, I'm just going to give you guys a couple of seconds just to leave the session. And then we'll get another one set up. But just to go through, guys, below the stream, you can see the list of the schedule this week. So from tonight, obviously we're doing it now. Then tomorrow it will be on tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. And then I'm not streaming Saturday, but we'll be back Sunday evening again, or Sunday actually, in the late afternoon time. So it'll be good there. Yeah, we will do setups as well. I did mean to take it off for Baku, but I kind of forgot. So we're going to create the lobby, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Session is now open. So get yourselves in if you want to race, of course. We are going to be running with multiplayer cars now. We're going to run with the multiplayer cars. So everyone can look absolutely gorgeous in their paint jobs. Let's turn ghosting definitely off. We'll have full setups on as well this time, so we can see who's quick and who's not quick. Oh my god, these have gone, half the squad's been filled up there. Hopefully Nick gets in. We need to get Nick in the lobby, as he's a good friend of mine. I've got to get Nick in the lobby. Ghosting is definitely off. Who needs ghosting anyway? So, oh my god, look at all these people, Jesus. Lots of people joining, which is great. We've got 7 spots open, guys. And we are going to Spa as requested from Simon. So it will be Spa. Do I turn the assist off in the lobby? No, I don't. Only because of people who are in here. I like to give them a chance, you know. Any Dutchies? Yes, there is. We've got SXF. We've got Nigel. Serene Logic is also Dutch. And that's it, basically. So we've got a few spots open, guys, if you want to get in. Plenty of spots. So feel free to join, guys. But welcome, Brian. I think you're here for the first time as well, but welcome. Rexon's also in here. Race like Max. Yes, definitely. We did that, actually, in Austria. You just missed a race, actually, at Austria, where I did a Max Verstappen-esque move into turn 3. So you kind of missed that one, unfortunately. But we did do that earlier, which is great. Are any Germans? There are a few Germans, as you can see. But you missed a good one earlier, I have to say, Brian. Which is a shame, obviously. But we're just waiting for a few more people. We are bringing the OGs back, I've got to say. It's great to see the old-timers come back. Like, the legends of this channel are coming out. Which is fantastic to see. Like, some of you guys won't know who these people are. But Nick's game... That's all right, Nick. Don't worry. We're not going to start. Don't you worry. It'll come to the point where I'll switch cars. So we will get you in, mate. Don't you worry. We won't start without you. You did want to get in the lobby. I'll send you an invite. But yeah, it's a pleasure to see some old timers, which is great. So for example, I'll take you through some of the OGs of the streaming of my time. So for example, we've got Nigel, obviously one of my long-serving moderators. We've got Arvidsson, who was a subscriber and also follower. Simon, obviously. Saf is still going for me. Blackwar is an OG legend as well from France. Lambrex as well, who created the music actually for my channel as well, which is cool. Is Nick in yet? He's not in. This is not good. Nick needs to get in quickly. We've only got one space left. I may have to kick someone here, which I don't want to do, but I kind of feel bad if it does happen. But we need to kick someone, and I feel sorry for whoever it is. Is that the guy, by the way, we need to kick? I can't remember. I need to remember. Is that the guy we need to kick? I can't remember. Is Nick in? No, he's not. I'm afraid we're going to have to kick someone here. Oh, no, Nick is in. I think Nick is definitely Nick in, guys. Jess, welcome. Oh, why has that come on? Why has this come on? Go away. There we go. Had a bit of a glitch there. Nick is in, thankfully, so we can start, guys. So let's go. Let's get ready. WPPA. Is he the one? Nigel? Is he the one? Do we need to kick him? Okay. If he's the one, need to double check. Is this the right guy? I don't want to kick him for no reason. I don't want to kick him for no reason. Is he the one? Oh God, he's talking. Someone tell him he's getting kicked because he's a dirty driver. He is. Okay. I'm so sorry to say this. He's getting a timeout. He's going to get a timeout. So I feel sorry for this guy, but it's requested. If he gets kicked, he's gone. If well done, guys. Good job. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, if you see anyone who basically gets taken out deliberately or anything like that, please let me know. We'll give them a 2-strike system. So basically, if they take you out in this race, if they take anyone out in the next race, they get kicked from the lobby. So we'll do a two-strike system. But I do trust a lot of you in here because there are some legends in here who are quick and consistent and have a good laugh, which is great. Good to see the viewership as well. It's great to see that a lot of you are here tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for all coming as well. It's great to see you all. It's fantastic to see all of you guys coming out and supporting me tonight. It's absolutely fantastic. And I think, apart from one guy who's got 800 viewers, we are the most viewed UK streamer. I could be wrong though. We are running the Spa Doc. Yeah, well this guy's got 300,000 followers. So we are on PC, by the way. But here we go then. This brings back memories for someone in the chat. And some controversy as well from yesterday. Oh. Oh, no, that didn't work. That didn't work.
We've been awarded a time.
Oh, wow, okay.
We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Okay, I get 2 penalties. Nice. Nice game.
Caution.
Like the slightest of taps and I get taken out. Lovely. Nice. Can I get a bottle, please? A bottle count. Right, we're now battling with Tech. Obviously another Twitch streamer. Make sure to check him out, guys. Bloody hell. It's not even been a week and we've had 30 bottles already. That is ridiculous, guys. That's what? 4 a day? That's really bad. Oh, God. Oh, Axel had a little bit. And he takes Nick out as well. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, wow. Screen freeze. That doesn't help. Saf gets past us with that screen freeze. I think this is nobody on the outside. Right, we're now in the slipstream of Saf. Nobody's also got slipstream as well. Gonna have to lift off here. Don't want to take it full side by side through Eau Rouge, Blanchimont. Let's try and go around the outside of Saf. Get it nicely done on Saf. And then Saf does that. And does me around the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact there. It's all good though. Lose a bit of time though. Going over the sausage curbs. He gets through, unfortunately. Saf and nobody get through. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we carry on anyway. We get a good run on Saf. Gonna try and take him around the outside. And he lets us through. So we're now back to 10th. If you guys are liking the stream, make sure to hit the follow button as well. You get your shout out on the stream as well. Name pops up. Even though it's the wrong one. Because I lost my old alerts. So I need to fix that for next time, for tomorrow. Oh, and there goes another car. Renner's gone. Into the bin he goes. Into the pit of oblivion. Back on the power again. We're having a bit of pressure from Saf behind. We know Saf is very quick. We have to try and hold him off here if we can. Saf, I know, is very quick. And that is not going to help my cause right there going onto the grass. Oh, Saf's gone very wide. And Access gets the fastest lap of the race. Then Mott comes in with the fastest lap of the race. Pace is building.
DRS is now enabled.
On to the final lap then of the race.
When you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Can we hold on for P9? Let's see how we get on. We come down up to Eau Rouge and Radion. Through there. Nicely done. And now here comes Saf. He's going to have DRS again. Here he comes. We have to drop that fuel, that ERS mode down. Oh, we've got a crash up ahead, I think. There is a crash. Yep, is indeed. He's out the race. Back on the power we go. Oh, a little bit late. Just managed to hold it there. Saf's still coming at us. Gonna have to drop it to lean. Just to save a bit of fuel for the final time. Here comes Saf though. He's coming. Gotta give him the space. He's coming around the outside. He's still there, Saf. Gotta give him the space. Oh, we've both drifted. I don't know if I've made contact with Saf. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I gave him room or not. I'm not too sure, actually. I thought I gave him enough room. I'm not too sure, guys. I don't know if I can have a look at that. If I can look back at that. I'm not 100% sure if that was my fault there. But Access wins. But I'm going to get a penalty anyway. So, oh, hello. Simon just fly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Simon hits me off. Where's Saf? Come on, Saf. Come on, mate. There you go. Good sportsmanship there for us. We let Saf back through. I don't know if I made contact with him or not. I wasn't too sure. So I do the right thing and give him the position. I wasn't too sure. Lambrecht gets a penalty, which is not surprising. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry, Simon. Don't worry. I know you yeeted the last corner. It's fine. Don't worry. I saw you flying through there, so don't you worry. Don't worry, mate. It's all good. I think everyone was flying, aren't they? On my end, there was contact, I think, but it was all good. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry. I mean, I thought I made contact with you because I had the warning appear. I thought I had enough space when you drifted. And then when I saw the warning come up, I thought, oh, wait, I might have made contact with you. So I thought I'd do the right thing and let you through anyway. So Santu gets to pick the track. So Santu, if you're there, let me know. GS Moses, thanks for following, mate. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the club. Guys, make him feel welcome, please, in chat by welcoming him with good arms. Welcome, mate. Much appreciated for following. Really do appreciate that. Also, Alt Rag as well. Thanks for following, mate. I saw you in the chat and also in the races. It's great to see you there. Mark's lap times are inhuman. They are. Definitely. Santu. Oh, wow. He wants Canada. Good choice. Good choice. Right, we're going to do... Right, I'm going to try and do 3 races here if I can. Oh, wow. Everyone's following now. Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to have to do 2 races from you guys and the followers. And then if the other 2 let me know what tracks they want, we'll do them first tomorrow. Because I won't have time. Might need to make it a sub only. Yeah, I think we will make it, I think, a follower only thing, maybe. We don't have a lot of time left. We do indeed. So what we'll do is we'll do Canada and then Monaco. So those that haven't had their choice, unfortunately, we're going to do Canada, then Monaco, and then I have to go, guys. I won't have time. So if the mods can note down the last people, can write these people down, and if those guys in chat now can let the mods know the track choices, then we'll put them in for next time for tomorrow's stream, like the first races. So to anyone who follows now, please let the moderators know what tracks you want. And we'll let you guys know. We'll put them in for tomorrow. So if you guys are around tomorrow, your tracks will be chosen as like a tribute. So we're just waiting for Alt Rag. And then we can start this off. So we're going to do Canada as requested by Santu. And then obviously Jmore / Paul, GS Moses, Alt Rag, and Spenzor. I need you guys to let me know what tracks you want for tomorrow, because we'll race them tomorrow as like the first ones we do. Thanks, Alt. Much appreciated, mate. You can get back in if you can. That'd be great if you can. If you get in, that'd be great. We'll get you in. We'll make sure to get you in anyway, mate. I need to accept... by the way, guys, you can add me on Steam as well. I forgot to ask that. So if you want to, guys, send me an invite on Steam. I'm sure... there you go. Thank you, Nigel. So it's great to see a full lobby there. So we're going to go to Canada. And also, we're going to go back to the normal cars, guys. We're going to go back to the normal cars. I do know it's on realistic grids, but I will change that right now. So there we go. Right, we're back to normal right now. Yes, getting quick. There's only 3 spaces going. 1 space going, actually. 1 more driver spot. So get yourself in, mate, if you can. Yeah, it'd be great if you could actually set up the lobby. That would be cool. Like, make setups, and then the guys have to start with that setup. Ah, okay, this is going to be tough. Wait, get your car in quick. Alt-Rag, get your car in quick. Get in there. But remember, guys, to Moses, Alt-Rag, and Spenzor, let me know what tracks you want. Okay, Moses wants Bahrain. You're good. Good. Right, let's go, boys. Let's ready up. Oh, yeah, there's 11 teams, aren't there? Ugh. So, yeah. Guys in the mods, can you post these in, guys? Could you write this down in notes somewhere? Because I need to know for tomorrow. I know China's one. Bahrain's another. Oh, no. Oh, has to pick probably the most disgusting track on the game. France. So we just need Spenzor now. You alright, Luke? Good to see you, mate. But Spenzor, if you're in the chat, I need to know what track you want for tomorrow. I need to know what track you want. Good to see Hardy. Also, to anyone, there's a thing as well that I like to do, and that is to expose smaller Twitch channels. So after these next 2 races, we are going to host a F1 streamer. Now, I don't go for the big people because I don't like that. I like to go for the smaller channels that don't have many views, not much following, but are brilliant content creators. So I'm going for those small channels, helps them out, and obviously, you know, gives them everything. Luckily, we have a calendar doc ready, so that's good. So if Spenzor doesn't respond by the end of the stream, then we know that it's only going to be for the first 3 cars. I felt bad about you hosting me until the last bit. It's fine, don't worry. It's alright, J-Moore, it's all good, mate. Alt starting on pole, which is good. We're starting, I have no idea where we're starting, actually. We're in the middle of the grid, I know that. As we change the scene, finally. I forgot to change that. So after this, guys, we're going to Monaco, and then that is it for the evening. It's been a long stream for me, this one. And I did change the scene, Paul. Don't you worry, I changed the scene. But anyway, for Ricardo. Right, Ricardo's giving me a bit of confidence here. Giving us a bit of confidence. But it's been a pleasure as always, guys. You guys have been awesome again tonight. Absolutely awesome that you guys are coming out and supporting me. It's absolutely fantastic. You've been OGs again. You've been the OPs tonight, all of you. And also, at the end of the stream, those that followed and subscribed tonight will be getting a shout-out from me. So if you want to get that cheeky shout-out and you've not followed yet, then make sure you do. And you don't miss out on all the F1 streams we've got coming up next week. But anyway, here we go. In Montreal, and that's a good start for us. That's a very good start. Access had a poor start. Oh, God. Bit of contact there. Alt-Rag's gone off from the lead of the race. Surprise, surprise. Mark's got the lead. Oh, my God. Is that lag contact with... Oh, dear. It's not gone well. Bottle, please. I think I might have lagged into... Lambrex, I think. And as well, final traditional race, guys, will be the 2010 cars will be the final race. And yes, I will be in the 2010 car. And that's a guaranteed. In terms of Twitch streamers, Techno's doing well. He's in 3rd behind me, so good result for the streaming team in this race. So it's good to see the Twitch streamers doing well. It's good to see. But I don't think Mark's going to walk away with this, I'm afraid. Yes, I will be in the 2010. I'm actually going to go in the Ferrari for this one. I've driven the McLaren too much. I've already driven it earlier today. But we'll drive the Ferrari 2010 car to end the stream. So we're going to stay in this lobby, but I'm going to kick people who are not in the 2010 cars. As Jersey now is up to 3rd place. As I'm just trying every power to catch up here to Mark, who was just too quick for us. But he's having fun. And I think... shall we make a decision, guys, on Mark? I think he should start from the back in every race, I think. I think he should start from the back. Or have like a 5-second stop and go penalty or something. Or as Jersey's still fighting with, I think, Techno. But Mark is in a class of his own, and I would have him actually in on the side of things, in the Radicals console team, I would say. He's very quick. Mark's 2 OP, yes he is. He'll be good in Radicals, I think. If he'll be good for AOR, I think. He'll be quick, I think. Oh, screen freeze.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS
I think he'd be a good acquisition, I think. Yes, Jess, he is OP. I think he'd be good for Radicals, I think. Techno's got back up to 3rd. Come on, Techno. Let's get... I want 2 streamers on the podium. Hold off Jersey for 1 lap, please. I beg. I beg of you, hold him off for 1 lap, please. But again, guys, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone tonight for the support. You've been amazing, as always. You've been absolute legends tonight. Gotta say. Oh, hello. What's Mark doing? Oh, Mark wants a bit of competition on the last lap.
Nice work. That brings you up
Oh,
to
is he
race.
going to go for the send? Yep, has been Jay. Oh no, oh no, this is not going to work well. Is Mark going to let me win this? Is he going to let me win this race? I'm going to run out of fuel. I'm actually going to run out of fuel here. Come on. Come on, yes! Even though Mark let me through. Oh, I don't think I deserve that. But Mark theoretically wins the race. You let me through there. I think he was being nice, but Mark's definitely got potential, I think, to be very quick. I think he's got great potential to be a very quick driver. I'm just saying you don't have to let me through just for me saying kind words to you, mate. I don't personally would like you to do that. I want you to win these races dominantly because it shows your true pace, but you're very kind to do that. But anyway, guys, it's time. It's time for the final race of the night. Chili Duck, thanks for following, mate. Welcome. Absolutely awesome stuff, guys. Alt Rag, you you had a great start and then you bottled it. You bottled it there. But anyway, guys, it's time for the final race, and then I do need to head off, unfortunately. Chili Duck, let us know what track you want for tomorrow. Let us know what track you want, mate. Since you've just joined us. Let us know what you want for tomorrow. So tomorrow, if I remember, we've got China, France. I can't remember what else there was. China, France, and something else. Bahrain, was it? Was it Bahrain? Mexico, that was it. So China, Mexico, and whatever duck picks. I can't remember. I should really know this. I should really know. I'm useless with this. So it's China, Mexico are definitely 2 tracks. France is the other. And I'm sure there was another one. I can't remember what the others are. Oh, I don't know. It'll come to my mind. It'll come to my mind eventually, guys. It will come. I really honestly can't remember what it is. It's really going to bug me. I haven't decided yet, Forza, but I'm just trying to work out what days are best. So tomorrow's stream, I'm going to do a poll where I'm going to ask you guys for what days you think will be best for open lobbies. And I'm going to dedicate at least 3 or 4 streams in the week to be open lobby streams. And then the others will be career mode streams. Basically. So we're going to head to Monaco then. We're going to do this final race. So this should be very exciting, this one. So get your cars, guys. We're going to pick the 2010 cars only. Anyone who's not in the 2010 cars will be kicked from the lobby. I may accept 2009 cars, but anyone who's not in the 2010 cars will be kicked from the lobby. As a heads up to anyone. So everyone's got to be in a 2010 car. Or a 2009 I'll accept as well. But anyone who isn't in that, Nick is definitely one he needs to change. So 2009 I'll accept as well. Anyone who's not in that will be kicked from the lobby, guys. So we need to get this going, guys, very quickly. So if you could change your cars, that'd be fantastic. I'm just checking right now about yesterday. Right, let's have a look. Is everyone in their cars? Nick's not here. Why is Nick not here, guys? Where's Nick gone? Oh, Nick's there. Thank God. Right. I'm sorry, Frankie, but You need your car, mate. I'm sorry, but we need 2010 cars or 2009 cars. I feel bad, actually, but I did say there need to be 2010 cars. Anyone who's not... These guys need to pick their cars. Come on, guys. Pick your cars. He's not picked his car. I feel sorry for him. I'll keep Steve because he is decent, so I don't know what he's going to be in, but I'll let him off. Right, anyway, guys, it's the final race of the night. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, guys, with more open lobbies at the same time. I just kicked a spectator. Oh my god, I feel sorry. Oh dear. See, I need to know about this because I didn't see it says spectator on it, so I can't. I feel bad for that person. So if that person's watching, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to that person. 22 people, not 20. Ah, is it? Oh, I don't know. Is it because the? Oh, I don't know. I'm so confused. So if it's classics, it's only 20 cars, is it, that are in? Is that correct? I kind of feel bad for that guy. But anyway, we need to put that aside. It's time for the final race of the night, guys. Remember, make sure to join us on Discord as well, because in the next few weeks, we'll be doing Discord-only lobbies. So you need to make sure you are on the Discord server to get yourselves into some lobbies, guys. So if you haven't already, make sure to join up the server. It'd be great to see you guys come over, have a discussion about today's race and all the streams. So I think we're just waiting for one person before we start this race. So hopefully we can end the race with a high here. Starting at 11th, so not ideal. So here we go then. Final race then. Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, Nick coming in with the cheeky aggression there. I like that, Nick. As I've just been hit off. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, that's not worked. That's not worked, boys. That's not worked. Bottle, please.
Caution, caution. Be aware, there's an incident in the next
Cover bottle
part of
count.
the
Thank you
track.
very much, Jess.
No
Oh,
breaking through the yellow
oh
flags.
god. Lots of death. Lots of death ahead of us. Oh my god, Lambrex. What happened to hit Lambrex there? What the hell happened? That was very, very weird, I have to say. Very weird. Right, let's see if we can get any more... Oh, some more death. Through we go. That's why you need to be on PC, Sazzles. You get guaranteed lobby racing. Whoa, back end slits out there. And away we go. Let's see if we can catch up to Jersey if we can.
Okay, clear.
Let's see how we get on then as we go. See if we can get at least a points paying position. I've just helped Nick there, I think. Yes, I have. There you go, Nick. Get you the right way. We're in the points now, boys. As we get past the McLaren. See you later.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh, he got glued to the back of Jersey. We're going to go side by side through the tunnel. It's going to be Brave going into the braking zone. Oh, boys, get some oofs in there. That's how you do a move. That was a good move on Jersey. Can I get some oofs in the chat for that?
Yellow flag.
Oh, gone too deep. We're good though. Oh, back end goes out. That was very close.
This is your final lap of the race.
Right, final lap then. Final lap of the stream. Let's try and catch up to Blackwall if we can. It's going to be very tight, but we can give it our best shots. Even if we bottle it now, I don't really mind. Oh, there's a place. So there's my target done already. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Sazzles, please? He can't find a lobby. I feel bad for him. Get some Fs in the chat for him. Very late on the brakes. I've got to say, very good at the brakes there. I can shift that quickly. We're right on the back of now of Blackwall. Oh, glued to him. That actually helped me, actually. Oh, it's going to be close. Blackwall's going to get me, though. Just there as we get the fastest lap as well, boys, at the end. That's what we want, boys. Get the fastest lap. We'll take that. Take that gladly. Fan dabby dozy, boys. That is some good overtakes there. Tech gets us a podium, represents the Twitch streamers. That's what we want to see. Big ups, Tech. You've done us proud. You've done me proud tonight. That's what we're talking about. Right there. So anyway, time for us to do some hosting, I think. Right, anyway. Time to end it. As Lauren's opened the door for me, so it's absolutely boiling in here. And she's fanning me, which is great. Right, anyway. She's very happy that I've finished now. It's absolutely boiling in this room, I can tell you that right now. Right, anyway. Where is Google Chrome? I would like to host someone. Why can't I host? Why can't I find my thingy-majiggies? Right. This should now work. There we go. Right. It might be like this for a bit. There we go. Right. Time to go scouting, boys. Yep, it's the Dirt 2 only stream. Yes. But I just need to at least get a cup of tea, at least. I need to... Oh, no, that's not what I want. There we go. Right. Time to say goodbye to you lot. With the iconic F1 song. Thanks, guys. Tonight's been amazing once again. Let's go through the shout-outs right now, as I've just realised something on the stream. Right, where's my webcam? Yep, there we go. Right, let's go through some shout-outs before we say goodbye. Lauren. Thank you. Right. Alright, okay. Right, anyway, guys, let's go through some shout-outs. Simon, who's just got to go right now. Thanks for your sub, mate. Much appreciated. Chili Duck, Spen, Art Rag, Moses, J Moore, Sif gifting a sub to Paul, Santu, Simon again for subscribing, J Moore as well for subscribing, Forza for hosting, Hardy for hosting, Big, Buzz, J Mo subscribing as well, Wes for following, Vote to Skip for hosting, Bark, RT, Steve for hosting, Seb for hosting, Swede for subscribing for yesterday as well, and shout out to Kate as well. J-Mo. Oh, it's a typo. Oh, boys. Anyway, let's now scout on here, and we need to find someone. Who are we going to go, guys, for this one? Who do we scout right now? And I think I know just the person that we're going to. He hosted us earlier. We're going to go to Push the Pedal, guys. So this guy here, we're going to go and hit that follow button, guys, for Push the Pedal. So we're going to go to him, guys. So head to his channel. Say hello to him on my behalf. I'll be in the chat as well, guys, with you. So go and check him out. Hit the follow button on him. Go and support him. He's a great guy. Great streamer. And it's apparently his birthday. My birthday session. So apparently it's his birthday. So give him some love, guys. But until next time, guys, we'll be back tomorrow at the same time of 6:45 UK time. It's in the chat below. But have a great evening, everybody. I will see you tomorrow evening. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, guys. And toodle pips. Great stream, everybody. Toodles.